Yeah, I just don't have anything to look at right now.
Okay,
So
yeah, I'm a Discord live real quick.
okay.
Discord live. There we go. Tune in and tell me if you can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see. Let me just full screen this on my other screen. It's a good thing I have these two screens, so I can have one for like watching and the other one for practicing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a bit more of your full attention for this one, if that's okay. For these, if that's okay.
No, I'm paying attention. Don't worry. I'm just practicing like the simplest shit ever.
Okay,
Um, it's no big deal.
alrighty. Just hang on, just tweak that a little. Alrighty, we're gonna go over the fiction set first, actually. So let's do this. It's gonna be running at half speed too, as always.
Okay. Oh, this is your fiction set. All right.
All right,
All
let's
right.
see. That's a really funny spawn, honestly. I just kind of caught him.
Honestly, too bad you didn't get the pickup though.
Stomp.
Except you read the or you reacted to the let's get up attack.
I want to say, hang on, go back. I'm gonna go back frame by frame on this. I really want to say at this represent, I honestly just should not go for stomp knee. Really, at the percent he's at, because let's see when I stomped him at. Because he was at 30 when I stomped him. There's really no reason for me to go to knee. I mean, stomp knee really right here in this situation, pretty much like they had to be around like 60 or 70 to where you could really get the stomp knee. So I mean, in this situation, it's honestly probably better to regrab, or even side B.
Yeah,
Stomp side B is pretty good.
I would agree. I would agree with the regrab, but I will also say that honestly, I don't think knee is the worst option here necessarily. Um, Only because it's just to tack on some of that extra percent, and it's not necessarily the worst option. It's definitely better just to do a regrab though, so you can reset, and then like just in case he was already prepared with his DI, then you can like get a potential DI reset with the grab too.
Well, the main reason why I said why knee was bad here is that look where I'm in jump squad right now,
Oh
and look
yeah,
where he's at. It's
yeah,
probably just better just to regrab or side B because I'm in the air and he's already tapped.
yeah.
That's already such a commitment. I mean, this is pretty much only good if they either tech in place or if they miss the tech, pretty much, or tech roll towards the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the only time. So I mean, it honestly covers a decent amount of options. Like you see, I faded back with this, so that was to cover tech in place.
Yeah,
But it's honestly for a better sure thing, in my opinion. I think it's probably better. He's in the air right now. That's what it is.
yeah. That would have been a perfect regrab attempt.
Grabbable or even side B because I just saw a bit recently that Sechi did where side B pretty much almost covers everything. Like at
Mm-hmm.
a certain spot, like I think about like here, side B just about covers everything. I think.
He was saying I watched one of the old Sechi videos of him doing like some Fox combos too about how like he likes to set up for people on like platforms or like areas so that way he's picking an option that'll cover them like 3 out of 4 of the most options. And I really respect how he like basically how he designs his punish game off stuff. I think yeah, no, definitely I think a side B would have been also not a bad choice. Personally, I kind of prefer getting the grab though only because it's more kind of like well, I mean, side B is not bad either, but I feel like a grab is just
You,
more assured to like get the DI reset as well.
yeah, because I mean, like in this situation too, he's a little bit too low percent. I mean, around like the 40 to 50 range, or like the 50 range. Yeah, side B would be pretty good because it can scoop them
Yeah,
up. But
yeah,
like in
everything
there,
makes that
it's a
better.
bit of a risk. I'd have to side B in order
Mhm.
to get him, pretty much. Because if I side B there, I'm pretty much banking that he's teching in place or teching towards the ledge.
Mhm.
And if I miss it, I'm literally gonna die.
Hmm. Well, and then he gets to the world's mid stage and he immediately shines, which is oh that turnaround. Why did you turn around there? Did you expect him to come back in?
Let's see.
Because you did the grab, you missed the grab, and then you did the immediate turnaround there. and that just gave him a perfect amount of time just to hit you with that fucking up smash. Because at this point, as soon as he
This
faded
nair
back,
right
he
here,
was just watching to see what you were gonna do.
that nair right here is honestly not that bad.
It's not that bad. I was
He's
wondering why you did it.
probably to cover space and see if he'd come back in.
Mm-hmm. But then
I'm
there,
more
you kind of paid for it though.
no,
After that,
that part's not bad. I think the part I'm more looking at, I think that's worse, is me jumping out with knee right here.
well, no, I agree with you. But the reason why I'm saying like I don't think the nair was necessarily a bad decision. I'm saying you're kind of paying for it because you're just giving him more time to react to it. You know what I mean? Because look, he already rolled the center stage. He already jumped back, and he's just trying to create space. So now, at this point, whatever move you throw out, as soon as he sees you do whatever, pretty much whatever action, you're gonna get up smash. You see what I'm saying? That nair kind of deceptively gave him more time and more time to decide to think about what option may be coming for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're probably right
It's not
because
necessarily a bad thing. It's just that's something to think about.
yeah, and look at him. He's in laser stuff right now, and I just jump and do the nair,
Mm-hmm.
and he fires two. Yeah, he fires two.
Mm-hmm.
So he jumps twice. So one, two.
Two. So three lasers.
That's probably enough to get like an overshot nair across.
Mm-hmm.
An overshot nair, overshot knee, or overshot stomp. So
But
back
instead,
to
you elect for the knee, and then you got up smash, which knee
yeah.
necessarily, honestly, it wasn't really a good option because it's not like he was in a state where like your knee is going to be uncontested, you know.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's kind of ill
look at
advised to
this.
throw it out.
Yeah, like look at the space here. It's like half stage.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that's half stage. Any competent player is probably good enough to react to this.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Easily, especially fixing fucking playing with SGJ all the goddamn time.
Yeah, it's like this is like easily punishable. So I mean, honestly, it kind of goes back to what we talked about before. Just like look where he's at on stage, really,
Mm-hmm.
because there are literally two instances right here, like you said. So I'm going frame by frame again on this. I'm dashing around, and he fires the laser, and I'm already preemptively there. Like he's already jumping right here. Look at the amount of space he gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I can run up. I can literally run up and do anything. Really.
Yeah, you can. You don't even have to necessarily commit to an option. You can just run up and close the space, so that way he doesn't have as much time to think about what he's able to do. Because it's a complete difference from you throwing a knee from where you are now to like middle of the stage. From like imagine if you were like right underneath that platform, right next to him. Now that knee is way well, maybe not necessarily way more scary, but he has way less time to react to it.
Yeah, way
And if
less.
you're just pressuring him, and he's still going to be shooting lasers, of course, right? So, but just the fact that you're closing in that much distance from him and forcing him to be more towards the edge of the stage is just immediately going to be more threatening than you going in the middle of the stage.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah, so like there are literally two instances of that happening here, and I eat the up smash for it. So
And especially against a player like Fiction, giving those little, just giving him space is just, look, now you're set up. You got hit with two up smashes. He fucking,
that's
he
techable too at
jab
some
resetted
point.
you. Yeah, that was techable, but I mean, you got a jab reset and bam, 41%, just like that. Now, oh, yep, now you got fucking stun locked, and now you're in a full conversion just based on you giving him that much space,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah it's literally that's a free 55.
Mm-hmm. And now,
70.
yeah, at this point, it's just good sense of knowing how to edge guard, but he misses your fade back, which is good. So this is your opportunity to come back and see what options you do. Let's see what happens. So you fade
And I
back
just
to the
want I
ledge.
want to go back real quick. I just want to see how I did this. I did do the back jump.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's
Definitely
a
a lot.
good.
Yeah, that's
It's a good mix up to do sometimes too if they're like really like a mill for maybe going for the forward tail or the run off shine there.
mm-hmm.
So it's good to DIY and do backflips. So I'm glad I did
No,
it.
I agree. That was a good jump. Still kind of like I think the timing of the jump was like a little bit like almost dangerous, but the jump itself was fine because even though you did it at kind of like maybe a predictable timing, because you did the back jump, it makes it harder to punish. So that was pretty good for that mix up, I would say. Anyway, so jump up,
Caught him
immediately do
jumping.
yeah, caught him jumping. That was good up air. And he techs or he misses the tech, so he air dodges, and now you reset them with the nair.
I
And then he
tried
immediately gets
CCing.
up attacks. Yeah, you tried
Let's see.
CCing it, but it just fails because I
I
think
wave
what
dashed.
Fox.
I wave dashed. Hang on.
Oh,
This is
maybe
worth
that's why.
looking at.
What do you want? Venus is yelling at me, by the way. So if you hear her, that's her doing stuff.
That's no worries.
Yeah, cats, Anyway,
So let's see this here. So I run up. He's already committed to gap attack, and he's already committed to it.
yeah,
And I'm not even in jump squat yet.
yeah. I mean,
I
I'm,
can
assu- I'm assuming he was thinking that you were going to immediately attack him anyway, and then preemptively did it.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking that probably in this sort of scenario right here, I literally can just like how when you can like CC, you can like run, but Falcon will be in a more like your character will be at like half speed, but you'll be able to CC.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I could have probably done this year. Either that or just stop it, or like try to stop the camp attack.
When you get hit with this get up attack, were you in the air right when were you in jump squat?
I was in jump squat. I was in putting a way dash.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the little thing right there? Yeah, that's a
Because I
way
was about to
dash.
say, I was like, you should have CC'd that for sure.
Yeah.
It's only what? You're only like 70? Yeah, you should have CC'd that for sure. And that would have been a CC knee easily.
Yeah, that's literally like CC. That's like CC knee, pretty much territory.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that a lot of good players are really good at throwing out their get up attacks right when someone's like in an ill-advised zone. But anyway, so after you messed up the edge guard, you threw out that nair is pretty good. That nair is really good actually.
Yeah, it commanded a lot of space. He did run up shield too, but I commanded good space to where he couldn't take it in or get a grab off of it, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Then he does a full hop, which is you already know. Good Fox's full hop at the right time.
I actually turned up the volume on it.
Oh yeah, I can't even hear the volume actually. So
anyway,
let's go back. So after that, you need, which is not necessarily a bad option. It's still kind of a little ill-advised though, just because like it's not like you set up that knee really well. Because especially against a player like this who's like really good at figuring out when you're going to throw out like your strongest moves, it's probably not a good idea to just kind of a randy knee. I don't think.
He's already in the air, but it's like look at what is that knee going to really cover?
Exactly. Like even if he didn't, he still had a lot of time, because you jumped forward and then you need. It's not like you immediately like, instant need, like instant up air kind of. You like you purposefully jumped and you gave him a lot of time to react to it, even though he full hopped.
Well, also look how committed he already is to it. So
yeah,
he's in the air right now, and I'm just dashing.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably I can maybe get instant up air out of this. Even then, it's probably just better even just a dash dance. Like there's not really a reason for me to jump. He's in the air right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to see him wave where he lands. Maybe I can throw like a turnaround nair or something like that to cover his landing.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Look where he lands. If I'm doing like a dash dance nair over here, my feet probably catch him landing, and he does nothing too. He did a full empty full hop.
Mm-hmm. And you overshot knee so much too. That you went really far.
Yeah. And then look where it gets me into a situation kind of like this where it was a good read in his part.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good read in his part, but that whole situation
could have pretty much been avoided, I would say.
Yeah, because I wave on out of here. That is an insanely good nair, I gotta say.
Yeah, no, he perfectly knew exactly where you were gonna go.
But really, like that whole situation was pretty much because I did the overshot knee and game space, whereas like if I did instant up air or dash dance around or did a turnaround nair, the situation probably is a lot different. We're at center a lot more.
Now you're back on the ledge. He's probably this was kind of an interesting interaction because Fiction, I'm pretty sure, realized that you were gonna instant up air again. Yeah, that's what it looked like. He immediately goes back to the platform and yep, wave lands or shield drops through and hits you with another nair. Yeah, that was just really good by him.
I want to see him.
Yeah.
I want to see how committed he is to this.
I think as soon as he saw you fall off,
he's actually pretty committed right here. I literally could just wave. You remember what we talked about in the Space Pigeon set?
Oh, what about landing on the edge?
Yeah, just land on the edge right here.
Yeah.
If I wave land here,
that would have been great because especially since because he was totally expecting you to do that up air again, and he knows the distance of that. But if you just stood right there, he would have probably whiffed the nair, and then you could get a free grab.
Yeah, because
Because you committed to the up air, because it's such a good option from ledge. But he already knew that I'm assuming, like, he's probably assuming that whatever option you're gonna do from ledge is probably gonna be more of the same until it stops working. So that's why he probably expected your up air just to come up from ledge, because you already did it before.
I mean,
And he's
not
definitely
not
gonna try
even
that
that,
with
but
you
just
again.
like even if he doesn't do that nair, look at the amount of space he gives me. If
Yeah,
I have waypoint right here, this is such a better spot.
yeah.
Because pretty much worst case scenario, he pressures me and I shield and I just wait dash back to ledge. That's not really a bad scenario to be in. And
Or you could have
it resets the situation, or he gives me the space to where I can run back to center if he stays on the platform too long.
right. Or you could have done something where you could have wave land on the platform and just run past before he was able to interact. I mean, you got that Falcon speed, and you would immediately took stage. Reset in neutral, like reset in stage control immediately. You know,
Yeah, that's like another thing.
because even if like you got that wave land, and you immediately started dashing. Like, how likely do you think he's going to be able to interrupt that besides just dropping down and shining you? And even then, if you got drop down shine, you're still just going to be back on the ledge anyway, so it would be a better option regardless.
And even then, if he drops down with it, there's a chance I can rough shield and like grab him out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
A
the
lot of things
possibilities are
from
pretty
there.
much endless there.
So anyway, what do you want, Cat? She is not going to stop. So he hits you, immediately grabs ledge because he expects your fade back, but then he saw it reacted to you getting onto the stage and then back aired you. It's just a good edge guard.
He's already sitting on here, right here. It's probably just better if I just fade the stage with where he's sitting. Because
Well,
I'm in the air up being right here. It's like
mm-hmm,
he's waiting for pretty much whatever. But like in this sort of scenario right here, if I'm fading in, if I don't fade back right here,
mm-hmm,
worst case, the worst case scenario, the best case scenario is you get reverse bared.
mm-hmm.
You can see I fade back a little bit here. Like I may still
Right.
get sent back in the same direction, but it's just something to keep in mind. I could probably like fade if I fade in
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more. I may just get reverse bared, which is perfect for me.
Yeah, but also I was thinking too that maybe if you had committed to going back to the ledge, you probably just would have gotten. He probably just would have regrabbed, and you still would have died as well. This is just honestly really good edge guarding by him. You're really low on options, regardless.
Yeah,
But I do agree that you probably should have faded back right then, so that way you could get gotten reverse bear just in case.
it's not a big deal though. I mean, it's Falcon.
No, it's not. It's Falcon, but still, it's one. Oh, that was a fucking great grab too, though.
Oh, you
But
remember what we
he
talked
waited
about
for it.
before?
Yep, he waited for you.
No, you remember what we talked about before, where wait for the tech to end and
Mm-hmm.
not. I can just up air this.
Yeah, honestly, you didn't need to commit to doing. I know he's at 70%, and usually this is like perfect knee percent, but
Yeah, it's a stomp knee
sometimes you
percent.
really got to sacrifice like the optimal combo for just reading what they're gonna do.
And not even just reading. Like this is just like better coverage. Really,
Mm-hmm. Or you
is
could have jumped on the platform and immediately shielded and waited for him to, or CC. That would have been better too.
I mean, but hang on, let me just take this into account real quick. So I'm done with my throw right here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's already landed. It's just
Mm-hmm.
better just to up air because he can react to almost anything. Really,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if I'm invincible or not. Yeah, because invincibility ends right there. Invincible's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm like, yeah, invincibility ends right as I jump. It's honestly just better. It's honestly would have just been better if I just did the upper because worst case scenario he slides off, but even then it's not a bad situation really.
Yeah.
Especially at the percent he's at, even slap may not even work. So it's just better to what is it? It's just better if I just did the up air there again, like wait for the tech to end.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't, so unfortunately you gave him back free stage in the process. Not really to your own fault because you got pushed back pretty far. So nice back there. Now what are you gonna do to follow it up? Oh, that was the right option, but at the wrong time. Like he shine stalled to wait this part out. That was really smart. So that way it
Um,
changes the shine or the
there there are actually two things I
timing
could have
time.
done here.
No, there
So
there
this
were things you could have done as well, but I was just noting the fact that like normally that edge guard would work really well because a lot of foxes would just immediately side B there. But then he's changed the timing of when he was going to side B, which he's
That,
still usually good at catching though. So
that's not really what I'm focused on, really.
what do you focus on?
I'm more focused on that this is actually, I could either shield or CC this.
Yes.
That's what I honestly could have done, what I should have done in this situation, because this whole scenario is actually really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like this everything about this is actually very, very good by me. It's
Yeah.
because if I shield it,
Yeah, actually.
because if I CC this, I can stomp knee it. Because let's see where he's at. Yeah,
Oh,
that's where he lands.
wait,
That if I CC that, that's stomp knee, or if I shield that, that's stomp out of shield knee.
mm-hmm.
So that's honestly the better situation to do in this situation is, because this is really well conditioned. This is really good conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
And because look, I'm in jump squad right now, right in this situation. You see, I'm like Falcon's kind of squatting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better if I just hold the fuck down, especially at this percent, really. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. So shield, because it's too late. Like, and the jump wasn't bad either.
No.
It was too late, and he was already in startup right here. So it's like, there's no way. He already had pretty much. Yeah, he had more than enough frames too, because like that's 4 frames too. It's like I can't get any moves out in time. Really, there's no
Yeah,
move I
definitely.
can really get out in time to beat that.
Were you trying to like jump contest it with an air?
I was gonna try to stop it. I was gonna try and stop. I was gonna try and stop her knee it,
Okay.
which isn't a bad option, but it's just
No, it's a pretty decent option.
I just have to consider this sort of reaction point again of like, can I react to this with a jump or not? But the sure thing is probably just better to CC, especially how low percent it is, or
Because
shield
even
it.
also you got to think about this, Nate. If you just CC, in most scenarios, you'll probably still have enough time to do the punish that you want as well. I mean, you'll get CC, you'll take the hit, and you can still hit him with a dare afterwards.
Yeah, and that's my point. That's my point is that like it's better if I just CC it because like that's CC stomp, CC grab, CC knee.
Yeah.
So let's see, punish.
Get you with that light bear. That up air is good. Kind of weird though. Like it was a good up air, but it kind of put you in a really weird angle just because of your DI.
Let's
But
see.
it is what it is.
I want to see real quick.
So, up air.
Let's see where I'm at off stage. I still have my jump. He's already committed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he waited for my jump in this
Yeah,
situation, but
that's what you should do.
I was already DIing away as is, and let's see how far I would be from. I would have been all the way out there at ledge. I mean,
Oh, and then he hits you. Yep, that was a good dash attack.
it's honestly probably better right here that I honestly just should have just held on because he's already committed out here as is.
Mm-hmm.
He's already
Yeah.
in the air too. He hasn't used his double jump yet. But since I'm like, it'd be better if I just continue to DI away as is and then just double jump snap.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
That
because
would have been a
look at
good
the situation right now I'm in, and
Yep.
also he catches me too. He catches me already, just like he knows I'm already going to ledge right here. So it's better if I just instant up B, really. And again, Falcon doesn't have much options really in this situation, but it's probably better if I either side beat or up beat too, because look where he's at. And look how much time he has. That's so reactable. Like you can forward tilt, you can dash attack like he did here.
Mm-hmm.
You can jab like he did also here too. So like this whole situation probably could have been prevented if I had just like faded all the way back because he was really hard committed right in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think I probably could have done. And then again, right here, I should watch my opponent where he's at, really, again, because he's sitting right here. He knows I'm probably going to ledge, like in this sort of situation right here. It's so easy for Fox to react. So it's probably better just to instant up B. Instant up B right here. Worst case scenario, you take a hit,
Yeah,
and
but then you can still. Yeah, yeah,
it forces a rinse and repeat situation, really.
yeah.
But
Better
and
than
if you
just
get
getting
reversed, it
totally
resets.
covered.
You were saying?
I said it was better than just getting totally covered. Because as soon as he hit you with that dash attack, it was like, fuck. Like you're now below the ledge, and now you're in Foxland, basically. Hit you with an up tilt for the
I'm gonna
extra
just say it's
percent.
actually Fiction actually could have shown that.
He could have shined that, but I think
uh,
he just wanted the extra percent. For I don't know. He didn't really need
Maybe
to. But
insurance. I know he actually honestly Fiction could have shined that.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe just I think it's probably just from playing against other Falcons who are usually. He's like, I'm not taking any chances. They can probably come back. I do the same thing when I play against you. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not taking any chances. I'm getting the extra percent and just
Or
resetting the situation.
either there or he could have been hugged. I could have hugged him.
Yeah, true too.
Let's see. So again, a better up B, but he's catching me fading back again.
Yep.
Pretty much. It's better just to go to the stage, especially at the height I'm at. Let's see. Let's go back to see where the height I'm at so I get hit.
Yeah, you had a lot of places you could have landed on the stage too, so you can
Yeah,
potentially
at this
probably
height,
could have edge canceled too off of
yeah,
this if you
at this
cleaned up.
height, Falcon really can do it. Falcon honestly can do anything
Yeah,
at this height. Yeah, let's see how far he's went. Yeah, I'm already fading back here.
yeah, he was waiting
There,
for it too.
well, there is so much I can do. I never even went over him. I'm never even like over him right here. I never get to that point even.
Yeah,
And at this height, it's like it's just better just to go to the stage. Worst case scenario, you maybe eat the bear and go off stage again, but you have to make him work for it.
yeah,
And then also in the best case scenario, he hits you reverse. He hits you with the reverse and resets the situation, potentially gets you back on stage.
yeah.
There's so much more I can do here. Wow. Yeah, I mean that's literally that's the stock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me.
I'm actually gonna write one thing down because I have no pad open also.
For sure.
Stump. About 55%. I'm writing that percent for certain combo stuff. I think one thing that's funny is I literally just copy and pasted like
That's what I should do.
freaking. I freaking copy and pasted Sechi's combo thing for reference as like a reference point.
Nice. Sorry, I was practicing some ledge dashes, and I was like, I've never used Uncle Punch before, so I was like wondering about like how to get rid of as much fucking like, was it being in like cliff stall?
Yeah, yeah. Cliffhanger.
Yeah, cliff weight.
Back to the analysis because I don't have notes down.
Okay. So
Let's see. Spawn.
oh, okay,
I'll
good. I was
throw.
gonna say he shielded, and then I was like, is he gonna do it again? And then you got him. Nice.
Up
But is
throw.
that should you have down through that?
Um.
You think? Oh well, okay. Obviously I am not an expert in fucking Falcon Tech chases, so I'm thinking like this up throw because I mean, look at how far that is. I mean, I'm sure you can still knee it, but it's just kind of like a slightly
I
weird
have
angle.
the document open right now.
Yeah.
On DI down away. Up throw short up instant up air works until starts working at 67%.
Mm.
But he DI he just straight up DI'd away. That doesn't work until 110, so that's way too low. Down there, honestly, you're right.
I think yeah,
I
down throw,
don't.
and then he probably would have check rolled, right?
He's DIing away in this situation. He could have probably tackled or at least gone off stage. He would have probably been
Yeah.
either way, in my opinion.
And then you
But
still would have stuck for a better edge guard.
I don't think down throw would have been bad here, really, or even
Yeah,
forward
no.
throw.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, I thought up throw wasn't a bad option, but I was thinking like, I think down throw would be more. Because I mean, you hit it, you got him at 85. This is like usually not enough for like up throw stuff. That's usually around like 90s, 100s, right?
Yeah, yeah, because I'm up throwing him too. Like, there's no way he's going to flat right here. I mean, if I
I don't
down
think
throw him,
you can.
he probably goes off stage again, but it's not possible for him to snap still. For like the instant snap, so he has to double jump snap it.
Mm-hmm.
That gives him quite a bit of room, really, like to work with. It's like committing to something.
Mm-hmm.
And then like fourth throw too, because if I fourth throw right here too, he DIs away.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's just another thing too. Like high percent, just try the fourth throw. Let's see. The snare I did was good.
He shine stalled and then jumped, which is pretty good, and wave landed back on the platform. Or I guess air dodged because he didn't really wave land. I think he was trying to wave land, but messed it up.
I think it's just better if I probably
See, that's 3 times now. Like he's literally just waiting for you to come on stage because he knows that you're just gonna throw out that up air. And that time he gave you even more space to do it instead of going to the platform because he probably thought that like, oh, I can still get caught by the up air if I'm on the platform, just like by your feet. So you went all the way back and kind of fake gave you more stage. But if you tell like go ahead a couple frames, or I guess a couple seconds, like you can see that he's not that far like onto the stage. Like it's still enough to where it's punishable. He's like right, you know, after the platform. This is still a lot of space that he gave you overall, but um it's still like perfectly punishable. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a very deceptive kind of edge guard where he's like, I know you're going to come back on stage. I'm going to sit right outside the range so I don't get hit with what I know you're going to throw out, and now I can just punish you with something. It's pretty smart.
I think another thing is too. I'm just going back to this situation. There's not really much I can do. That's actually a really fucking good air dodge.
Yeah, like that was just great.
So shine again. It's the same situation, Malcolm. Just
Sit on
freaking
the ledge.
waveland. I just need to do that waveland thing,
Yeah, just get on the ledge, or I mean,
or even refresh your hack stash.
yeah, just
Like
definitely don't throw out a move because that's exactly what he's expecting right there.
yeah, and he almost punishes it again, too.
Mm-hmm.
He misses it that time, but you're right.
Yeah,
He's caught
he's
him
just
under it.
waiting for it. He's expecting you to just come up and do something.
Up throw.
Up there, he's on the platform and he
That's
misses tech.
good.
Yep.
That's
There's
pretty
a
good.
good up
And
there.
you're what we talked about before. This is what I
What?
could have done on the
Yep.
soft interaction.
Yep. And that time that up throw up air was like exactly the right percent too, because what you grabbed him at like 90 something, or was it 100? It was
98
98. Yep, 98.
for him. Yeah, I got him at 92.
Yeah. Oh, so 92, and then the pump, the hit of the up throw.
Yeah, so I got him at 92. That's perfect.
Mm.
Right here. It's just better if I
That was
refresh your
preemptive.
hack stash.
Yeah, that was a super preemptive dare. Like even if he went straight to the ledge, it still wouldn't have covered anything. I think that was just a little too hasty.
Another thing is too, I hate saying controller stuff, but the controller I'm using, the C stick will input the wrong aerials a lot of times, which is an actual
That
thing.
happens. Yeah, that happens to me too.
I've been looking at the stuff too, and I've been talking to certain controller modders too. It's a legitimate thing, and there's like a way. I'm learning the method of how to fix that situation, which is a temporary fix for now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do really need a new controller.
We're going through these controllers like fucking. I don't know. They're going fast though.
Controllers are a crisis, dude. The Meta Global controller is a bust. Everyone's switching to box. I'm calling it.
Probably. What else would you have?
Good question.
Yeah.
It's either that or you pay a college tuition for a controller.
Pretty much. But yeah.
But like in this situation, like it's too risky to go for a deep stage shit here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's just better refresh once because let's see. If I refresh right here, that is so react. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Or even if you didn't want to refresh and you still wanted to go to the ledge, you just shouldn't have come up with the dare. Because look at how, go back to when you threw it dare. Look at how inactionable you are for so many frames, right?
Another
Like now you are, and now you have way less time to react to what he's going to do. And by the time you turn around and then do your tilt, he's already on the fucking ledge.
Yeah, and I even missed the downward angle four tilt. Would that have hit?
It might have actually. I think it would have hit
That actually would have hit. That actually would have
because it's
hit.
active then. Yeah, it's active then. You would have hit him.
So it's actually a misinput. This actually was not bad. I
Yeah,
just
no.
misinput it.
Fair
That
enough.
is actually not controller stuff. That's just me fucking up.
Well,
Like
practice
that
makes.
that downward angle four tilt actually hits.
And maybe if you didn't even do that, maybe would down tilt would have worked? You think?
Um, it's got long startup. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. But if you didn't come up with that dare, you would have had plenty of time.
Because let's see my turnaround. I'm turned around. I am turned around right now. Down tilt probably wouldn't have hit. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check.
I'm
Captain
pretty
Pack.
sure you're right. I think it would have missed.
I'm just gonna double check real quick because let's see the frames. Frame data melee. Boxes of frame data. Come on, Smash boards. We need you.
Forward smash deck attack, tilts, jabs.
Just trying to see. So
Those are all the tilt. That's all forward tilt. So down tilt's probably.
I'm gonna
Oh,
just
those are
check
all
forward tilt
blades.
real quick. So on hit 9 and 11, 9 through 11, it's active, so it's 29 frames. Let's see this real quick here. Let's go. Turn around. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. It is not at 9 and then 10. So I actually would have hit him with
Yeah.
forward tilt here. That actually would have hit.
Wait? I thought, but isn't each angle have slightly different frame data, or is it all the
No,
same?
it's the exact same.
Okay.
And then down tilt. Down tilt actually wouldn't have hit. It hits on frame 10.
Okay. Yeah.
And he snap ledge on frame 10.
Yeah.
So
Wait. If it hits on frame 10, you snap ledge on.
he snap ledge on frame 10. That's the thing.
Oh, he snapped ledge on frame 10. Oh, okay. I thought you were
So
saying like. Okay.
the
Yeah.
F
So
tilt
it would
was
have missed.
right. The F tilt was right in this situation. It's just I missed the angle with it. So good to know.
He ledge dashes on stage, and he gets a good combo. That was a
You
nice.
just would it would have been better. So hang on. It
I
would have
think
been just
once.
been better if I just drew knees in place. Really.
Yeah. I think once he
'Cause
saw your back airs, he's just like, oh, okay, you're probably gonna do another one, and then he just like immediately just jumps up, ledge dashes, and does a little combo.
I'm fading in with it too, and also I missed the auto
Mm-hmm.
cancel too. It's like
Yeah.
it would have been better if you like faded back a little bit farther with it, or just threw out a much stronger hitbox as a threatening point.
Mm-hmm.
If he had a perfect leg gesture, it would have been better just to do the fade away.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, yeah, maybe.
Oh, nice grab. Up throw. Yep.
Set up throw
Great.
knee.
Yep.
Let's see. Up throw, short hop, knee on dash on DI away. Um, on down and away, he was not holding fully away, down and away, but on DI away. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter. That's like a very hittable knee. And even then, that's like a pretty good knee.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a common habit, or just like a common thing that's gonna come up. If they're tech rolling in, it's honestly better just to hold stage really after you get a knee at this low percent because nothing's really going to hit. Like double knee won't hit. So it's probably better if I just go for knee for the feedback knee or the stomp here.
Hmm. Oh well, I hear a lot of fucking beeps.
And it's too low percent for knee regrab. It doesn't work.
Yeah. What's the percentage on for knee regrab? Is that like what at 30ish?
Um, probably around like I want to say like 15, 20%. He has to be slightly higher. I want to say about 8 to 9% higher for knee to regrab to actually work here because he did hold in. So this is near good.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm jumping.
Not nice. Yeah, it was a nice near. That knee was also pretty. I think it was pretty decent.
There's no reason really for me to be shielding right here.
Yeah, not really. Just because you missed it doesn't necessarily mean like. I mean, he's knocked down too. You didn't really need to shield. You should have just held down just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I'm at 38%. There's
Yeah,
not
there's
really.
nothing you can do. Even if you get up attack shoot, that's a free. That's an actual knee setup.
Yeah, CC grab,
Or even
CC
shield.
knee, CC stomp. Like there's so much I can do out of
This
that.
this is actually kind of deceptive too because a lot of people do like to shield, um, get up attack, but it's honestly just better to hold down because it gives you way more option coverage. If you're locked in this shield, like there's only so much you can do out of shield, right? You're gonna be like way more lag, have way more lag because you have to drop shield and then go into fucking jump squat and then throw out your aerial
No, no, you
sometimes.
don't even have to drop shield. You can actually jump.
Oh well, yeah, because in scenario, right?
Yeah, in scenarios.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
still,
don't.
like it's probably just better just to hold down in the situation in general because it still covers more options. Because even if he rolls away, I mean, I guess you could still cover the same amount of options with shield, like if they roll away or roll toward. But
It's just
it's
you limit yourself. You can't really grab because you have to drop
yeah,
shield and then do
and you're
it.
kind of giving them a perfect grab opportunity because that's the only thing that's going to beat their shield,
Yeah,
or beat your
like
shield.
this would be better if I was at like 150 or whatever because like CC's off the table. But like at this percent, there's no reason really. And he spot dodges too. It's like, and let's see, did I drop? I actually didn't drop shield. I don't think. I think I did actually do it like a regular neon shield.
Hmm.
No, I did. I did the drop shield thing. Yeah, I do the fade back too. It's like if I'm in his face like this,
Mm-hmm.
it's just better to just go for the hit, really, because I burn a lot of frames in this backflip right here, and I'm giving him space in the process. Because like if I just stand in place like this, he probably gets kneed.
Yeah,
Yeah, because look at the hitbox is already active right now. He doesn't put up shield. Look where I'm at. He gets kneed in the face.
yeah.
He doesn't put up shield until literally I landed. Oops, that's a missing. Not there. Still
Hmm.
not a bad situation even.
No, just a little kind of reset after a flub. Oh, that nair is pretty good, but it just went. You went just a little bit high enough.
Nice.
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 Ooh.
Okay. Not the one I probably either way.
Why didn't you follow up after the knee? You had plenty of time.
No, there's not much I can get after that, actually.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, you definitely shouldn't have just waited and gave him ledge. Like you just
Yeah.
literally let him have ledge for free. Like I understand, like maybe you're thinking, oh, he's going to come on stage, but I mean, still grab the ledge because even if they are going to come on stage, you're still covering the option anyway, and you can still punish. There's literally
I,
no reason
I
to just
want to
stand
see if he jumped right here.
there. Did he jump? Didn't look like it.
Look for that ring.
No.
He never jumped.
No.
He jump at all. He never did. But
Okay.
it's honestly, it would have been better just to grab the ledge anyway, really.
Yeah, there's literally no reason not to grab the ledge in the scenario
Yeah,
at all.
because like worst case scenario, if he burns his jump,
Mm.
he jump instant side beast stage. But it's better than just like letting him have it.
Yeah. I do like the attempt on the bear though, but still, like you didn't even really need. You just need to grab the ledge, man. Simple as that. Could have avoided that entire second side B.
Well, it goes back to the situation too. Where let's see. Well, I'm in jump squat right now, and let's see how committed is he to this. He's already committed before me. He's like how many frames committed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 6 frames. He committed 6 frames already before me, so it's like, and literally the exact same frame I jumped. He's in plain sight B. It's better because it's like I literally can just hold down even
Mm-hmm. That was a misinput, I'm assuming.
off the roll. The classic.
Oh, it's a nice tech chase.
That's honestly that's a really good air dodge.
Yeah. But I've just noticed that Fiction has been mostly just waiting for you to do whatever it is you need to do. He's basically just been waiting for you to initiate most interactions, and then he just reacts to that.
Again, I'm already committed. Like in this situation right here, this is already.
I think there's a lot of times where you just automatically are committed to a scenario that he's been waiting for, and then you just get punished for it. That was a good shield drop upper though.
Yeah, because look at it in this situation. He's already in the air jumping.
Yeah.
I can like run up, grab that. I can literally just knee in place. Even that's pretty good here because I burn so much time just like in the air like this. I let him get center back pretty much.
Yep. And you get bared in the face for it. That's your prize.
In this situation, he's already in this like where the range is at. It's better just to run up shield, run up shield, or just dash dance around. Really. And again, I can't just jump up, dude. Like, he's great. I think I committed to ledge almost every time.
Yeah. Or the only times you didn't commit to ledge were when he already covered ledge, so you try to go to stage, I think.
Let's see. Good grab.
Yeah, good grab.
He jumped.
Yeah. Oh. Nice shot out of shield.
Again, same situation. I'm just burning. I'm committed too much.
Mm-hmm.
Really. I haven't been back turned like this.
Yeah.
And he's ledge dashing every time too. It's pretty much only good if they're jumping. And it's better if I just stand and hold ground, really. Especially if he's playing like this, to where he's just like ledge dashing. It's better if I just like try to execution test with knee, or just command the space with knee with just knees in place.
Mm-hmm. Just give him that instant pressure.
Yeah.
Or constant pressure.
Throw.
Oh. Missed that tech chase though. That was pretty good.
That's
knee, though,
routable.
because it did cover like fucking 3 options.
No, that knee's honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
That's routable. Really, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Especially after that. Yeah.
That's literally just dash dash routable.
Oh, shield poke him. Yep. Whoa. If you just grabbed it earlier. I know you're waiting, but sometimes you just gotta really just grab the ledge, you know? Especially because most of the time he's been recovering. Like especially when he's not jumping, he immediately just commits to the ledge.
And he's committed to side B twice.
When he doesn't have jump anymore.
No, he's had jump both times, but he's committed to side B twice in this situation.
Wait, didn't he lose it this time because he jumped when he got hit by your bear, right?
No. I'm going.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is the second time the situation's come up to where he's just side B.
Yeah.
It's like it's better just to back on ledge. Especially in the situation where if I grab ledge, it's fucking dead.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's pretty much nothing you can do anyway. You just grab ledge and you can go from there. Like even if he doesn't commit to the ledge, he only has one other option, and you just have to guess where he's going to be. But either or, you're still in a really good position regardless. And then gets back on stage and hits you with. Is it a ledge dash? Up smash? No, he just jumps back.
No, he just doubled.
Oh, but he goes to the. He goes right what Umar was saying, right to that
Yep.
sweet spot on the ledge.
Right to
Perfect.
that spot.
And then you get up smashed.
Yes, and you know what's funny? I could have dashed out of that.
Yeah.
Look at this situation. Look how many friends I could have had. I can dash away from that even. There's so many things I could have done.
Nice tech.
Up throw. That was good.
Ooh, that was spicy. I like that. So nice. Another nice up air. Nice clean. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, nice nair. See this? Oh, this is a really interesting interaction.
Did I drop shield? I still did drop shield.
Yeah.
Still, this is
but
a pretty
luckily I guess he was expecting a grab as soon as he saw you drop shield.
This is still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a little. Were you expecting him to come down and you trying to catch him?
Yep.
It's a pretty highly committal option, though.
That's the thing. It's like it's better just to. Yeah, he's shielding right here. Like,
yeah.
Look at really like. It's better if I just dash into or even just like even up air that because I'm like that's a hard commit.
He's seen you like fucking react to whenever he's come down a lot too, so he's probably just expecting it.
That's
pretty smart for it to stay on the ledge by him.
Yeah, it's like it's better if I just dash dance around and wait, really, because he's pretty much waiting for him to react every time. What if we would just like dash dance around and wait for him?
Okay, with another up smash for that. Oh, and you immediately jumped too, and he waited for it, but he missed. Got some interesting interactions here. Oh, there you go. You finally hit him. Yeah, there it is. You finally hit him with this ledge option. It's literally only worked for you this one time this game.
The one time. All right, let's see.
The one time he doesn't fucking cover it. Oh,
this is what I'm so sad.
Feels bad. That should have hit, man. That was a good edge. That was great. It just missed. What is the angle?
Holy shit! Look at that.
I guess you should have just delayed the up air. That's the only thing I could say.
I want to see this.
Like almost I'm pretty sure this was literal frames away. Like if you did it like a frame or two earlier.
I did it too early. I did it too early.
A frame or two later, I should say.
I did it too early.
Yeah.
I should because if I wait and fall right here, that hits.
That's so depressing. Like, look at that. You're, oh my god, dude. If you were just like a frame or two later, you would have hit him. Oh man. And yep, you fell. You fastball a little too hard there, Nate. Goodbye.
Even then, like I'm gonna go back to where in this situation I need him. He's at a pretty high part. I mean, it's not a bad commitment, but I just want to see. Even if I go to ledge here, it's not like if I hold ledge, it's not that bad.
No, honestly,
because he's pretty deep out there. He's very deep. I went deep for that.
I don't think it was necessarily the wrong decision. I think he just did the up air just slightly too, like ever so slightly too early.
Yeah, because like if I delay it a little bit, the apex of my jump. Look at that.
You
Look
were
how
right
close that is to
You
hitting.
were right fucking there, man. Ah, that's what feels
So it's like
bad.
so. I mean, literally, it's either I delay it a little bit more because there is a timing window to hit that too, to where it's successful. So I mean, it's not a bad commitment. It's like I don't think it was
No.
bad. I think I just mistimed it really.
And then you just SD'd after that.
Well, you remember the same thing. Let's see.
Oh, were you trying to fast fall to ledge?
Fast foul ledge. You remember?
And yeah, yeah,
And he covered it with dash attack
yeah.
again.
You still would have covered it too.
It's better if
But
I just upbeat.
yeah,
I just instant upbeat. I didn't represent instant upbeat once. All right, game
next game.
two.
You did better in this game, didn't you? Or was this one
No,
worse?
this one's worse.
Okay.
And I'll be honest. You know, but I'm not the biggest fan of fiction. I've never really been a fan of.
Yeah, I think he was okay, but just knowing he was being a dick to you was just kind of like, oh,
He's
worse.
he's kind of a dick. I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I'm not the biggest fan.
Okay.
But
I think by this time in this game, he pretty much just he'd figure. I wouldn't say he downloaded you, but he definitely figured out most of this stuff. In this game. Yeah, he's just
I'd
wait
say
like
SDI
honestly, he's
down.
just waiting. Yeah,
I can ASDI down this, and I didn't.
yeah. And he gets a pretty good conversion on you right
I just want to
there.
see how he gets the grab.
I think it was a wave shine grab.
No, I missed stomp. Landed too
Yeah,
early.
by a little bit too. Like that was really fucking close.
It's not a bad stomp.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty good
It was
stomp. It was
just
just like, wait, oh, okay. When he fell through the platform, did he fade back at all,
let's see.
or was he?
No,
No,
he
he was
stayed in
right. Yeah,
place.
he was just right there. You just missed. Like he was really close.
The other option I could have done knee, like I did in game one. I could have done knee. I could have done nair.
Yeah. Or I mean, just assuming that most foxes like to draw. A lot of foxes, especially at high level, love to do uh what shield drop lasers. Like it's a really good
Yeah,
option.
he literally dropped down laser. That's like the first thing he did.
A lot of foxes do this. It's really good option.
I mean, honestly, sometimes I feel like at just spawn, if they're just doing this, I should just run up and grab him immediately.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm
Especially
running up right here, he's already jumping in laser right here. If I just run up and he's grabbed, it's something I've been considering on stages like that on Stadium.
Mhm.
It's just if res spawn, just throw out a grab. Yep. So this is ASDIable.
Mhm.
Heck.
Immediate tech. Oh, wow. This is just a really good punish. You knew you were gonna wave land or shield drop through and cover it with the shine.
I
Really
just want
good.
to see when I committed to the shield drop. He's already in lag right here. Really, it's better if I just hold shield because he's facing away.
Yeah. I
What
mean, the
can
only
Fox
option you
really
can really
do?
do is shine. He's gonna shine you.
Yeah. Honestly, actually, that shine's not bad. Getting hit by that shine because look where it sends me. It sends me to the center. Getting hit by that shine's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but
But it was
then
bad of me to respond too. Really.
immediately, yeah, you need to back off.
Yeah, it's
Especially if
like
taking that much percent, like that's like a momentum thing. Like you just kind of got to back off and let them do their thing.
well, they're gonna push. That's the thing. And push. Fiction started pushing. So it's like sort of like I've been calling it fight or flight lately. It's like, are you gonna try to fight it out? Or you just gotta just stay away, flight, just fight or flight. It's like that's pretty much the best way I can describe it. It's just, are you gonna try to
Yeah,
fight it out with them here, or is it better just to let them come to you when they're pushing it like this? Because if I like literally dash dance, if I literally just dash dance just ever so slightly, I probably dash dance grab him with this, when he lands with the snare here.
ooh,
Let's see. I tried buffering roll. Let's see.
yeah,
Yeah,
roll,
he caught my roll.
yeah,
That's honestly not. It wasn't a bad roll. He just caught it.
yeah. I think it was actually a pretty good roll, but he just got
Actually, no. That actually would have crossed up. That dash. Yeah, I did win the better. I just rolled.
Oh, damn. Fiction's just kind of low key popping off on you right now.
I'm responding to everything too.
Yeah, you are, which is good. But a lot of the times it's kind of like responding in a situation where even if you are going to respond, you're kind of just doing the wrong option for the wrong time.
Well, I'm doing it too early. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm instantly responding each time to
But
everything
right,
he
but that's
does.
what makes it the wrong option at the wrong time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially like that, like he saw the nair, right? Because I mean, it's pretty classic Falcon thing to do to get someone off him. But then he's like, oh, you're gonna nair. Of course you're gonna nair. And I got
And,
fucking no percent.
and
So
you're, yeah, it's like you're at zero. It's like that's CC, but he's willing to take the hit.
yeah, of course. And you get down tilted and back air.
Do high? Yes. And look what happened.
Still, yeah. He's been waiting this whole time. Like he knew it didn't matter what option you
Well,
were picking.
I
He was
fucked up the
well
platform. I
prepared
fucked
for
up
it.
the platform thing. I could
You're
actually tech.
trying to edge cancel.
No, I was trying to. I was trying to edge cancel, but like, there's a situation where if you can actually DI right here, you can actually tech this platform if you get hit by
Oh
Nair.
yeah.
So I messed that up, but I'm glad I went for it. It's better because I actually made him work for it.
That was first stock. Not 18 seconds. Well, that jab, I like that jab.
Let's see.
Wait, hold the phone. Holy shit.
I think God like Battlefield. I'm not gonna lie.
Like honestly, no. Look at that shit. Damn. Look at that. Oh my god.
That's funny as fuck. That's actually really funny.
That was crazy, dude. That power shield was fucking out of this world.
That's actually really funny.
I don't even know if that was like him reacting. I'm pretty sure that was just like good game sense to know, like, oh, maybe I'm gonna get hit here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because
It's just funny.
It was like actually unreactable. Like, oh my god, it was so fucking like pop, instant power shield. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. Overshot stop's pretty good right here.
Yeah.
He
It was
commits.
good, but it was also kind of like slightly high committal because you just gave him a lot of stage, but you got out of it fine. So it wasn't that. It was good.
Again, he's fine. I get back to center. He full hopped over.
Yep.
Better take the stage.
Still full hopping with lasers because this is what I was talking about when I was watching this part of the set where he knows like I'm just gonna wait for you to come in. Like you're gonna commit to an option and I'm just gonna punish it when you do it. See,
Yeah,
he's covering like pretty much every option he thinks you're gonna do because you've been throwing out so many aerials and you haven't been going for as many grabs.
Let's see. I want to see how long he was in shield here for and how long it was in the air. He's landed. Okay. I'm already committed to an air. Okay, so. But it goes back to what you're saying. I have a tendency just to always go for the bear balls. It's better if I just throw knees in place, really, right here. Because look at the amount of space I give him by doing these bear walls.
Yeah. You should,
like,
or you could have dash dance too in this scenario too and just, pressure him more. Because at that point, when you're just standing there throwing out the same move, you're not really creating pressure because he knows exactly what you're going to do. So you're going to have to start mixing up your movement and what options. Like you can still do the bear walls, but you just can't like do them so predictably. That's why he's just sitting there,
Yeah.
because he knows like, oh, you're going to throw out an aerial. Like that's why he keeps holding up shield and lasering because he's like, you're not going to come in, and when you do come in, I'm going to be able to shield you because you're not going to grab me. Like that was his pretty much his thought process.
Yeah, because like I literally have done bear walls pretty much the entire time in this situation, and it's like I'm doing it too much. And bear walls are good too. They're gonna be very good too because they can catch
They are
a
really good, but they're
and if
definitely not good now at 7%. Like
yeah,
he's just gonna crouch cancel you.
Yeah, they're gonna CC it.
Yeah.
There's not really much of a risk.
That's why
like, because if I dash dance around or if I really am throwing out knees, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more threat.
Yeah, of course.
That's a lot of ground too.
And
he's lasering,
but he's not coming in. Yeah. Some good dash dancing. Oh, that dare. You see how he's dash dancing at this point? Because if he's thinking like, oh, you're going to read my movement, now I'm going to start dash dancing to mix up what option I'm going to do. Because he did throw out, like, I think the times when you were throwing out some of your aerials were actually good for when he was going to move in, Like, yeah. I can see it. But that's why he starts to dash dance. It's like, oh, you start to figure out what my attack timings are. Now I'm going to start dash dancing. Really good option. Then he clips you with the fucking dare. Just like, oh, you're gonna dare me? Oh, I got plenty of time to react. You're gonna get dared. And he misses his nair, but then you throw them out because classic Fox stuff. Okay, I don't know really what that hold shield dare was, but I mean, he did it, and he didn't really punish it. That was really punishable. This hold shield dare, like, I don't know what the fuck he thought was gonna happen. I guess he was thinking that you were gonna throw out a nair right there to catch him. I guess it still just kind of seemed weird to me.
Yeah, that could have been done. Either way, like it's not that
Yeah.
situation.
Oh. Yeah, should have just standing grabbed instead of push grabbed. Would have been faster too. So I think, because wait, okay, so after the knee,
I get
he
stuck
slid
with
a
a
little bit.
dash.
Yeah, happens.
There's
Just
no
got
really no reason. He's already out of lag right here. There's really no reason. It's better just a dash chance to reset.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that is what he started to do.
Yeah. Again, it's just another situation where it's just like it's better just a dash chance, really, and recognize the frame data that's given to me right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you give him so much time. I gave him so much time to react to that too. And look, up smash,
Yep. Yeah.
smash from Redunzo.
Except he rolled that time, but he still got weird shined, and then he's trying to up smash. Oh, he read the grab.
I
Yep.
can just hold down. Hold down
Yeah,
even in
you
this
need
situation.
to at low percent. Pretty much, I think it's just a good rule of practice to, like, whenever occasionally look at your percent and be like, all right, I can hold down, and just kind of ingrain that, like, I can hold down as long as I'm not up in, like, I guess for Falcon, what, like against Fox, like 60, 70, you can probably just constantly hold down for the most
Yeah,
part.
pretty much. This is a good
Yeah.
tech hits.
Yeah, it was a good tech chase with those two grabs. Oof.
That's what's not good.
How close was that? Yeah, it was good coverage, but
This is all
after that.
good.
Oh, was the jump off maybe? Oh, well, no, not for
That
that.
down tilt barely missed.
Yeah.
But again, it's the same. It's a multiple times he is just side B to stage.
Mm-hmm. You didn't
Let's see
cover
what I
it.
can make with down tilt here. So this is all good. He's at 50%.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just better if I just stomped really
Yeah.
on this sword gap attack. So I'm in backflip.
Honestly, I don't. I mean, maybe there. I guess you could have also just held down because he was shining right or side being to stage, and you would have been fine. Like, you still would have moved a little bit, but you would have been fine if you CC'd it. I'm pretty sure. Because look at that, he jumps up. All right, he's get up attacking this, right?
I want to see. So he jumps up. How much time? I'm already committing. Again,
Mm-hmm.
it's better just to wait and see what he does. Because I'm always committing first in this situation. And it's better
In
if I
most
just hold down.
situations that he's like figured out, like, oh, you're gonna commit to something. I'm just gonna wait for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does dash tech, and you get him with the bear.
Yep,
You should have just held down.
held down.
Yeah, just hold down. Like, I understand that it wasn't honestly a bad attempt. You were just a little bit late on it, but I mean, especially in those hair raising scenarios, if you have the ability to just give yourself more time, you might as well just take it.
Yeah, especially this percent. Like
Yeah, like, you would have been fine. You would have ate that shit, and you probably could have regrabbed him after.
that barely missed.
Yeah, it was real close.
It barely missed, but let's see. He's already committed. I'm like, I haven't even started down tilt yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just holding down. I don't start committing down tilt until here. So how many frames it is? It starts off on frame 10. That's when it hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many? How long is it active for?
From 10 to 15, so active for 5 frames.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Wow,
Guess
what?
no. Hang on, I know why. Melee's a
Oh,
3D game.
yeah, 3D.
Melee is a 3D game. Oh
Yeah,
my
3D
gosh.
effects.
What a discovery. What
Yeah.
a discovery.
I mean, we've known about this for a while, but sometimes you don't always see it, you know?
Yeah, you don't always see it, but this is a rare scenario to where is actually a 3D game because that actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I'm
Wow.
clipping that later. I'm clipping and tweeting that later. Yeah,
That's
so
something to remember.
that's something to remember is that it's just better to hold down
Yeah, just hold down.
because
You would
even
have,
if
yeah,
this
you
is
would have easily punished that too. You had plenty of time.
it's just 3D game happened.
Yeah. It's pretty funny though.
That's actually really funny. Okay, hang on. Let's see how I get hit by this snare.
Oh, yeah.
Up in between the
Pull
hits.
up there. Yep. Classic Fox option against Falcon.
And guess what? He did it in between my nair, so this is first hit nair that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it goes like what we said before. Um,
The tech roll wasn't bad though.
it goes like what we said before about how I'm committing first
Mm-hmm.
in these situations.
That I
I'm
think
always
that
responding
clip.
first.
I think that clip right there of you missing that down tilt is like a perfect summary of this entire set of like stop responding first because look what happens.
In this interaction,
Just wait. That's
just
it. Just
sit
wait.
the fuck down and wait.
Yeah. Wait your turn. Go sit in the timeout chair. Calm down, and then come back, and you can fuck him up again. Oh, see, like he's just waiting. Like that's the whole thing. He's just like, oh, you're gonna commit to an option? Okay, all right, cool. I see you committed to an option. All right, look, I'm just gonna dash dance. You committed to an option. Look at like it's just, look at, like, oh, you're gonna be there. You're gonna commit to an option. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I stopped looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that back roll is actually really good. That's a good back roll.
That was a good roll. But I mean, it still doesn't really. The roll was good, but it doesn't really change the
But
scenario.
again, look, I'm already in jump squat.
Yeah.
He's just standing there. It's like I just gotta sit there, hold crouch, and just watch some TV for a little bit. Just be like,
Yeah.
what's
Or
he gonna
just,
do?
either hold crouch or sometimes like, just dash dance, a little bit. There's a lot you could have done, but throwing out like ill-advised aerials just to catch them is not always going to work, especially not on good players. They don't do ill-advised shit. They're waiting for you to make mistakes, and you're making their job easier by just constantly committing to options they can abuse. It'd be different if you were choosing like options that they can't, deal with, which you do a lot of the time, where you're perfectly picking the right option, they can't contest it. That's fine, but if you don't have that leverage in most of these scenarios, then there's no reason why you should do it. You can just wait.
Guess what?
What?
This is the first time I've done that
Yeah,
waveland
you
thing.
did it, but then you did it. You kind of
I
fucked it
did
up
Falcon kick.
by Falcon kick. Yeah. And
Guess
he just
what?
drops down. He's like, "Oh, cool, free shield, I guess."
This part was all really good.
Yeah, no, it
We
was.
just do Falcon kick. We did Falcon kick. It's a desperation option to be fair, but it's like it was the one time it was good that I did it.
Yeah,
But
but
it's like we
you
did the
threw a
wrong
Falcon
option.
kick at the wrong time because it's like there was no reason to throw it out here. He's on the platform. He's waiting for you, and you
Look
just
how far faded he is.
exactly.
And look how far faded he is. If he was fading in, like maybe like around here, that would have hit him.
Yeah,
but it's like,
but he wasn't. But think about this though, Nate. He was never going to fade in unless he knew you were going to commit to an option that is punishable. He's been mostly fading out and waiting for you to throw out your option because he sees that you like to do overshoot aerials. So he faded forward and knew like, oh, you're going to throw out something that I can punish because you're fading in too much and you're giving me, basically an option I can punish. That's why he's fading in. So he's actually, this is actually really smart by like staying on the platform, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to fade towards the middle of the stage because I know you're going to come to me.
Yeah, and it's like, and like I'm using it. It feels like I'm using every option in the arsenal. It's like he's waiting for me to exhaust everything.
Exactly.
And he really has made me exhaust everything if I'm using Falcon kick out of the corner.
Out of the corner when you're not even being pressured.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of out of the corner. It's kind of good when it gets.
It's not bad. Like, on me when I'm running up to you on the ledge to try to punish you, that's like the perfect time to do Falcon Kick because I can't do anything about it. But in this scenario where he's on the platform and he's like waiting for you to commit to an option, this is like literally giving him the keys to the fucking castle at this point.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, this is my house now.
Pretty much.
It's like, it's better if I just like literally if I held crouch or even like way dashed in to take the space. Really, that's what I could have done.
Shield's fucking crazy.
He actually
Yeah.
Wave shine round. That sucks.
And then, and
I held really hard away on the down tilt.
Yeah.
And guess what? Again, I didn't fade in.
Nope. I think he was also assuming that you were DIing because of just the Falcon Kick going that way. So he just assumed you were DIing away, which is probably why he did the double. Well, no, because you held in after that, I think, because that's how you got double wave shine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but so maybe
either way, it's so hard. It's honestly really hard to get out of the wave shine. You have to have a really good SDI to get out, and sometimes
I know. It's not. It's rough. It's real rough.
Yeah, it's very hard to get out of. But
yeah,
you get the SDI away and maybe mash shield hard. You know,
it's not easy. It's definitely not something that people can do like constantly, consistently. I see a lot of times players will end up doing it like at the right time when they're like trying to survive something, and then other times just let it hit them because they're like, there's no point in trying to do this all the time because it's really hard. And by the time a Fox figures out, oh, you're trying to get out of it, now they're going to change the pressure, and now you have to fucking SDI the other way.
I could probably Uncle Punch it too because there is wave shine practice. To get
yeah, I was looking at it. Yeah. Anyway,
but it goes back to what we were saying here. Just fade in. I haven't represented fade in like at all this whole set. I've only represented it once.
Yeah. Look, like, down 2 stocks and he's at 50 and he's just fucking schmoovin' at this point. That was a great grab. That grab was fucking nice.
That was really good. One? This is all really good.
Ooh, up there? Oof. There's the Nate money I know. That back air though. Ooh, that back air though.
This is not a bad bear. I just did.
No, it wasn't a bad bear, but it just after doing such a good conversion after that, and then it's like, damn.
You know, it goes back to the same situation. He did this high angle in the first game. Mm-hmm. I could have just refreshed. Because he's fade. You realize he's faded back to ledge almost every time.
Yeah.
Just
if you really, really have to hit him, just go for the up air this time. Gotta get.
Yeah, it's like re-grab the ledge, and I get my invincibility back. Worst case scenario, he gets back onto stage.
But you're cleaning it up. You clean it up after perfect jump over the side B there when you're trying to cover it with the knee. That just was great.
Grab.
Why did you up throw there? You should have down through or forward through. I don't know what that was about. Usually I see you down through at that percent.
I want to see when up throw regrab works on DI away.
We looked at this earlier. I don't think it's going to work at this percent, right? It has to be a little bit higher.
He's at 77%. On DI, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work on this type of DI. It's not possible. If he's doing down and away, I can regrab him at 70, but he's just straight up DIing away. He's not even holding down. Mm-hmm. So it's like
that's just like good matchup knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, down throw would probably be better, and I don't down throw much at high percents really, and I really should.
Yeah, it's good, like, man. I mean, the worst case scenario, I mean, you're just kind of setting up for a fucking tech chase, you know? Because I mean,
tech chase still exists too, even at high percent.
Why not? Yeah. What's the worst going to happen? I mean, you down throw them, and now they're on the ground, and they still have tech options, but you're still in advantage as long as you don't fuck up the tech chase.
Yeah, it's like.
And then also, especially in this scenario, you could have down through him. If you really wanted to up throw him, you could have down throw them, read his tech option, and then up throw him, and then did what you wanted to do.
Yeah, because then it would have been a higher percentage where he would have had to go on the platform.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's just another percent based knowledge. Just like, don't really, honestly, really don't. I really should just keep down. I'm gonna just write this down. Just like, it's just an important note.
Mm-hmm.
You know, down throw. Because I mean, up throw tech chase is good too, but like down throw tech chase until I want to say approximately maybe 85%.
Yeah, 85 is probably a good number.
Down throw tech chase until approximately 85.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because I down threw him at 70 here. or 77.
Yeah, you would have gotten it too, honestly, if you down threw and he was expecting the tech roll out. Because he was DIing away. You probably would have got the knee.
Oops. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to play that back. I'm going to play it back a few times again in my head.
For sure.
After this game, I'm going to just go to the restroom real quick, too, and then we'll look over that other set. That one's much quicker, too. Let's see. First time I did that knee, but he's like, Fiction's ready for it, too, because like he's not really respecting really anything.
Yeah.
And he was anticipating, too. I guarantee you, guess what he's anticipating? He's probably anticipating me to do the bear in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different option too. He's like not respecting it because he knows he can get out of it.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing feedback there every time, so it's like I'm just gonna run up shieldless because he hasn't represented me once, and the one time I do, he's officially overlapped me too, like as a whole.
Yeah. Yep. Waited for that nair too. That's when he jumped in, but he messes up his punish.
Hey Malcolm, guess what? 83% up throw.
There you go.
He lands on the platform. So you remember I said about approximately 85%. He lands,
that was a good call.
And it killed him.
Yep.
It needs a commitment, but hey, it killed him. Let's see. How did I get hit by this?
Hit you with the laser. You held shield and dropped it. Yep. You just dropped shield for no reason.
It's better if I just.
I think honestly, this we do this a lot in our games where like we don't really contest each other's shields all the time. And sometimes we're just like, all right, let's just move out and like reset neutral. That's kind of something we do, I notice. I don't know if that's something that's carrying over to you in your other games. Probably not, but it's just something I noticed that like there are a lot of times where I'm like, oh, we're in a certain scenario and we're like not trying to contest each other. So we just end up holding shield and then moving away and dropping shield, you know?
Yeah. But you remember what we said? You remember what we said before too about. Let's see how many frames. Because Falcon's jump squat's 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get out of that. I can way dash out of that. So that's the drop shield thing. So it's like if I way dash out of shield here without dropping shield, because that's probably what I wanted to do, but I drop shield instead. So another situation where that's. Sugar is in the room. She's meowing. That's a missed down throw. You still watching?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were back to doing it. I thought you were still doing anything.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just practicing some combos. Anyway, back to the bees nos.
It's like good shield.
Yeah, it was a good shield into the grab, but then you forward through for some reason. And then he pokes you.
Yeah.
And then
miss input, but again, you can't have those miss inputs.
Yeah. I mean, they happen, but
They try shield grabbing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And it's a good stuff by Fiction too. Like, but you remember again? I just got hold down.
Yep.
I'm not holding down because if I hold down, that doesn't work.
And he shield shine grabbed you.
Or shine bear, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember what we said?
And then he reverse.
I'm not up being high.
Yep. And you got.
I'm not up being high.
And then he knew you were gonna fucking up be there too. And hopped off the ledge, kept his invincibility, and hit you with the bear. And then you just missed those 2 nairs. Oof. Oof.
Let's see. I have invincibility. Or if I just ran out, I grab and stomp, really. And grab and stomp.
You've thrown out so many like kind of random aerials at this point. And again, It's a nice turnaround for him. Nice grab. Ah, but he's yeah.
Good grab. That slap situation's good.
Yeah.
Is it, let me check this. So it slaps good. I just want to check. I'm already committed, even after this slap. There's not really a reason for me to commit here, because look at the amount of space I give up
Mm-hmm.
by committing to this knee. Because he has to double jump back no matter what or snap ledge. It's better if I just held down and just held my space. Because look where he does that drill. If
Yeah,
I
he
just
didn't
hold
even
down
commit
and
to
hold my
the aerial at all because I mean he kind of had advantage in that almost.
yeah, because if I hold down that whole entire situation there, I could just mash grab that, or like even if he hits me with the drill, I could just SDI away and grab that.
Yep.
Because you can SDI. I mean, SDIing drill is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
I do actually do it, but it's like I was already in the air.
Yeah.
And like I did it way too late.
Oof. Ooh, that was some good movement, but it doesn't matter because he knows that you're just gonna stay there and he's waiting.
And guess what? I'm committing first every
Yep.
time.
That's all. Honestly, like okay, what he's doing is like so disrespectful, but at the same time, it's kind of like I feel bad for you because it's like he's actually doing everything correct because he's like, oh, I know exactly when you're gonna come in, and that's just because you've been forcing committing to too many options.
Yeah, this grab was really good.
That grab was great though, and
So
then you fucking kind of dicked on him a little bit for that a little two hitter there. Then you fuck up with a forward smash.
Stomp regrab. Honestly, I'm gonna change that percent thing real quick. Not stomp regrab. It honestly probably doesn't work until like I don't know, shit, maybe like 40%. I think probably 40 to I'm gonna say 40 to 65 would honestly be the better threshold for this.
Something like that.
Because down throw, yeah, I stomp him at 28.
Mm-hmm. He's at 44.
I could still probably regrab that. I'm gonna put 30. I'm gonna just put the approximate range to 35 because percents aren't at least for this type of stuff like it's not majorly important. It's like other matchups, but
Still sort of important though.
yeah, it's still worth considering. Plus, I turned around too. Yeah, I guess this is all good. It's probably I probably could have still grabbed it even. I messed all that up. I probably meant to near bear.
Did you see? Wait, go back. Right after that, you see how? Okay, right after you forward smashed. Did you see how he turns around and then stops himself and then starts shooting lasers? He's just waiting. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's like this whole set of him just basically waiting for you to commit to an option. That's why he's just going back and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I know you're not going to come for me. He's like, he knows the perfect range to be like, oh, I know exactly where you're going to commit to, what area of the stage you want to control.
Yeah. And I'm committing first every time. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
watching him. Bro. Desperation knee. Yeah, it's donezo.
Yeah. There you
Honestly,
go.
it was a really good set. I don't think it was a bad showing at all, really.
No, I don't think so. But I think like as soon as he basically downloaded you at the end of the game too, that was just like fuck, you know.
Yeah. All right, anyone who's watching the stream, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna do one more set, and we'll be done for the night. Alrighty. I am. Alright, I'm back.
I'm still here, but I actually have to pee too. I was
Okay.
just practicing a little bit for combos on Uncle Punch.
Yeah, no problem.
Just give me a sec. Wait. Fuck.
I'll just chill then for the time being. Alright. Do you want me to start the set now, or you want to just
Hold
go?
on. Okay. I'm gonna go pee and then I'll be right. Then we can start the set. BRB.
Alright. Yep. Just chill for the time being. We'll probably just look over a few scenarios. We'll just rewatch the fiction set in time. He's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I was just rewatching the fiction set in this. I was just rewatching the fiction set during that time.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Alright, you ready? Ready for set number 2? This was a much quicker set. I'll be honest, I kind of got destroyed in this set. I don't think I played. I personally don't think I played because I kind of got fucked up a little bit. And plus, I think Arya played probably the punch game perfectly. But I think it's worth looking over because those punch games means I probably got exploited really hard for something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's worth looking over. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Arya as a San Jose Fox. He's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's probably like Arcadian level, like one of the best Arcadian level.
Nice stomp start off, and then you don't follow it up.
It's sort of just really like those sort of situations. Just even just like if they miss attack, really, it's better just to try something really instead of like try to turn around and get complex with it. Especially, there's no reason for me to shield again.
No, you just hold down. If anything happens, you hold down. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, there's not really much. What's the worst that can happen? You get gap attack and CC.
Yeah, you get a protect CC, and you can immediately respond with a grab or pretty much whatever you want.
I burn frames on the way dash too, so it's like I literally can just stomp and sit there.
You missed that. You're doing a lot of these undershoot aerials, which is giving him a ton of space, and you clip his Dash dance.
Good. I'm fading back, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving all this space.
Some nice stuff on the dash attack or a dash dance with that dare.
Kind of the same thing on Stomp. It's like, it's better if I just react to the tech chase and try to commit to knee because, like, this literally only covers tech in place, tech to ledge, or no tech. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, it's better just to react to it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a grabbable.
Super grabbable.
That is very grabbable hand. I'm gonna go to.
Probably could have grabbed them before he got the before he even did the turnaround up tilt.
I'm going to frame data real quick to see grab. How many frames is grab? Grab is 30 frames, 70 is when it's active. So let's see here. When this happens. Shield, let's see. In shield right here. Still in stun, still in stun, still in stun, still in stun. Okay. Stun is done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One. Wait. When the shield is up right here, that's when it's done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he had a lot of time.
11. Yeah, I literally could have grabbed that. I literally could have grabbed that easily. Just mash it.
Like I said, he could have grabbed him before the up tilt came out. I was right.
Yep. Up till.
And
That
then
shield's not bad.
yeah, it wasn't a bad stomp out of shield. I just felt like you've been going for a little bit too many. I mean, it's worked before, but I don't know.
I'm trying not to think too much about field, but just like
Mm.
thinking the option coverage here. This is not bad, not a bad stomp actually because it catches him way dashing. It hits, and plus I reset the situation. But here's the problem: it goes back to the fiction set thing.
Mm.
I'm responding too early, and he's
Yeah,
always waiting.
that dash dance. If you just held your dash dance a little bit longer, that would have been a lot better because then you had more time to react to what he was going to do.
You know, let's see. Even when I land, he's already dashing away, and now I'm committed. That's a frame. That's one frame. But the same thing still applies. Is that I always am responding first when it's just better to reset in that situation
Mm.
because then he gets a grab.
That was a good wait by him. Now he's just throwing out a ton of options.
Good knee.
Mm. Ooh, he dropped too low.
This he barely missed, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a good knee. That's good on the up tilt. Yeah, it's not a bad. It's not a bad option.
Yeah.
I fast fall is why.
Mm.
If I don't fast fall that, I think I'm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Even then,
Except for we
sometimes in
gave you more
these,
options.
even times in these situations, you know what's kind of crazy?
What?
Offstage nair is actually pretty good here
I was actually thinking about that. You could have just offstage near him.
because think about it. Even if you go down like, I mean, let's see how committed he is already out here. I'm already committed to jumping. He's already shine style. Okay, hang on.
Mm.
If he's already shine styling, it's probably just better if I just wait for the jump to come out and then react instead of just preemptive because like this is pretty much only good unless they're gonna Firefox.
Mm.
It's probably just better if I just keep on and wait for the shine style and see what happens. And that's what pixels away from hitting.
So then you get back
What
to the spot
happens?
you tried to, and then you got shine. Yeah.
You're gonna get shine at 0 sometimes.
Yeah. just especially off those missed edge guards. Aria's throwing out a lot of fucking pressure.
Again, I whiff a move and I'm not holding down.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of times where you could have just gotten a lot of shit if you just held down, because he's throwing out, like, look at how many aerials he's throwing out.
And I'm literally just giving him full respect too.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing.
I mean, he's a good player. It's good to give some players respect, but
I mean, like, look at the space I gave him my way dashing back here. It's like half a stage length. And I start bear walling. Like, what's this gonna cover? What's this covering? Literally nothing.
Mm. It's a good slide up.
And it's like, now I'm just like, what's really the purpose of this double jump? It's like, it goes back to the same situation. It goes back to really the same situation where it's like, I should just be holding my ground, really, instead of always trying to contest and go first.
Mm-hmm.
Because what do you think I could have done? Like, he does this, I get him off stage, or I get him to the ledge. Is it better that I just, like, hold down?
Well, in this scenario, I mean, holding down is probably, it's maybe not the best option, but it's probably the most safe option. Because, I mean, you hold down, that's covering a couple options, right? I mean, it's going to cover get up from ledge. It'll cover, like, if he throws out an aerial, because, I mean, you're only at 16%, so you can just contest whatever he does. But then also, I mean, because he jumped back, holding down could still cover if he side Bs or up Bs directly to you. But also holding down kind of could force him to do other options. So even though it's not necessarily the best option in this scenario, because I mean, the best option is always going to be the best option considering hindsight, right? Because if you knew he was going to jump back, you could have hit him with a lot of things if you knew he was going to jump back immediately, right?
Yeah.
But I guess it's probably safest just to hold down right there, especially right in their face, like on the ledge. You know how scary that is with Falcon just like holding there.
Crouch.
Like, I don't care what you do, like you're gonna get hit by this and you're fucked.
You know, Falcon holding crouch is terrifying.
Yeah, like what the fuck are they gonna do? I mean, the best thing he can do to counter that is to ledge dash, and then like he gets on for free. But that's still not horrible because you didn't really lose anything. And all it's doing is now you just have to reset.
Yeah, you're pressuring the execution test. You're pressuring. It's like, I'm daring you to ledge dash. Can you do it successfully?
Yeah, and then if you're expecting the ledge dash, if they're a really good player and you know they're going to ledge dash, then you can see where they're going to ledge dash to and just immediately turn around and fucking grab them.
Yep.
It's like really good. So yeah, I guess hold down would have been the best option here. But he recovered high, didn't he? I think. Because he
side B.
Yeah, side B. So that was actually a pretty good counter to holding down, but it's still
you
still would have been able to see the option and you still could have been able to do something.
Well, let's see. Did I commit first in this situation when he did? He was already committing first, actually.
Yeah.
It would have been better than just like trying to contest and try out reacting, because it goes back to what we talked about with the fiction set.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, especially since you jumped right there, imagine if you just turned around and held down. Then you could have seen, oh, he's going to side B. I can hit him. You know, you could have popped up with maybe an up air or something.
Yeah.
You would have been able to cover it. But because you jumped and you committed too much to the option, now, well, he gets through for free.
Yeah, it's like I'm giving him like I'm pretty much giving him all the stage too, where it's like, I'm like just reacting to him too much. Okay, this is a situation Bobby and I actually talked about a lot. And you've seen me do it too. I'm pretty good at that. There are times where you're not just going to be able to get a move out in time when you roll, so it's like it's just better to shield. Yeah. This is one of those situations again.
Yeah, that's a situation where you should shield.
Yeah, it's like I didn't shield there and I hit a punish. Now, let's see. Guess what? Guess what? I drop shield.
Yep.
Drop shield hand. How much is Nair? Because I had to take into account four frames of jump squat. Nair comes out Hit 1 comes out on frame 7, frame 2, frame 20. So let's see here. You take away this drop shield, so I'm gonna just hypothetically put this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Okay, ham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in the air. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have beaten it. Okay, so guess what, Malcolm? It's another drop shield situation.
Yep.
It's another drop shield situation. This would have hit. That first hit an air.
And
Would
luckily,
have
the easiest
easily
fix
hit.
for it. Luckily, the easiest fix for it, just hold down. I mean,
C-stick jump. I meant
yeah.
if I C-stick jump.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a panic roll. That's a panic roll again. Another situation where I can just sit there and you still with me?
Yeah. Sorry, I've been kind of silent, but
This was actually a pretty good shield. That was a good shield stop by me.
yeah. So I get you at the back of them there.
I want to just see.
Ooh.
It's better if I just dash dance around it, really, instead of trying to contest. It goes back to what we talked about, really.
Mm-hmm. That down smash was like pretty good, but a little, I don't know. Usually you don't see people run off and chase you with the down smash unless they're like really trying to read your DI.
What do I do instead? I tried jamming.
Yeah.
Oh, and it traded.
Still a really bad trade for you, though.
Yeah. You don't see. I mean, it's honestly a run down smash can be really good sometimes.
Yeah, I know. You don't really see it that often because, I mean,
it was an amazing trade for him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I got 4 stock again and I fucked up really bad. I SD'd hella badly. And again, you remember the side B?
Yep.
What I do this time? That was better actually.
That was better. You just kind of stood there.
No, that was actually much better. Look what happened. I just waited.
Yeah. Yep. You waited, but you threw at the wrong aerial.
Yeah, but still, it's good. Look.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. That was good patience.
You remember what we talked about? SDI the drill. I get a grab.
Yeah. There it is. So
and
clearly you still know the good stuff to do. It's just about doing it consistently.
And guess what? You remember Malcolm about down throw high percent?
Yeah.
I should do it. Because look.
Yeah, honestly, that's like the 4th time I've seen like they're at 60 and you're like, oh, up throw. This will work great.
No, but look at it. Look, this is a center fucking stage.
Yeah.
There's no way that's going to platform.
Yeah.
It's maybe if it's near the platform, consider it. But it's like in this situation, just down throw.
Like honestly, just down. Why are you like putting yourself through so much like trouble? You know.
It's just better to down throw there.
All over a simple directional input.
It's like I'm saving. There's too much trouble I'm giving myself because it's not even in regrab territory. That's 63%. That's outside of 66 when he got thrown. That's 4% out. That's oh my gosh. And he didn't even do the right guy to regrab even when it worked. Yeah, it's just better down throw there, really. And look how let's see. Remember we talked about how I'm committing first?
Yep.
Guess what? I committed first.
You should just get a shirt that says "I committed."
This is literally the motto of the night. Don't go first.
Just wait. Like honestly, just wait. Like it's the opposite of Nike. Instead of just do it, just wait.
Just wait.
Just fucking wait. Just
because
wait.
literally, if I'm sitting there and waiting, like he's literally. Oh my god. Literally, if I sit there and wait and just throw a knee in place, That's so much more
He's
challenging. He
fucking
has to
dead,
respect
dude.
it.
Like, what is he gonna do, dude? Like, honestly, like I said, you can respect good players, but you don't have to respect uh, bad options.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
because look, even if that knee whiffs, I can react and grab that nair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's shield grabbable. That's so shield grabbable with how we space that.
And okay,
That
so
bear's not bad. That's not bad.
it's not bad, but now he's not doing the same thing Fiction is, where Fiction knows exactly when, but he's doing this is just good player stuff, just waiting to see what you're gonna do. And then as soon as he saw you run in, he's like, okay, cool, and let me throw out the snare.
Yep.
Kind
And
of
then
similar stuff to what Fiction does, except like Fiction clearly has way more knowledge on the matchup than it seems as though Arya does. At least like that deep knowledge, of
I
like knowing,
mean,
oh,
there's
I
a
know
player
exactly
gap
what's
too. To be
happening.
fair, there's a player gap. To be fair, but like
Yeah,
the same thing applies really.
yeah,
He's
of course.
waiting for me to go first because look, I'm already committed. Look at this after I jumped the platform. He hasn't even dashed back yet, and let's see. He hasn't even dashed back, and I've already committed. Like I'm already dead committed on this. It's like that's so easy to react in space. He gets an arrow off of it, and again,
Two up there's
guess
or
what?
two up tilts.
I could have
Nair and
done multiple things there. I could have shielded in time probably, and I could have held
oh, yeah, you
down.
could have power shielded it.
I could have
I
held
think.
down too, and I guess what? I didn't hold down
No, no, you did not.
because guess what? I'm at 20%.
Also, because he did those up tilts after, you would have been fucking fine, even if you didn't get the grab immediately.
Yeah,
Just got out. Just wait. Oof, that was a good punish. Gets the turnaround.
that. What did we talk about?
Mm-hmm. That was a good.
Waveland, Waveland in place, Waveland in place.
Nice nair.
Let's see. That first knee is good, but guess what? I'm in jump squad right now. You remember what we talked about? Just fucking
uh,
shield.
Dude, just
Okay,
shield, hold
fucking.
down, just fucking wait.
Just wait. There's no reason. Let's see. Let's see. Knee lag ends. Knee lag is ending now.
Mm,
1, 2, 3. All right. So jump spot's 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
mm-hmm.
6, 7. So I'm upset.
Yeah, you should have just held shield here because I mean
I
you're at a
hold
higher
shield.
percent.
Look at where that nair is. That's like so shield grabbable.
Yeah.
That's shield grabbable, and even way down is shieldable.
Oof. You dash dance at the wrong time.
And I just dash danced away.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything I'm in, I'm going towards him. That's the thing. It's like I'm always going to him, whether it's a commitment or not on the dash dance. It's like I'm always at him.
You said you got 4 stock this game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Guess what?
Yep. Yeah, we already know. We already don't even say a word, Nate. I already know.
We know.
We know.
And guess what? I did twice.
Yep.
I'm not saying,
Yep.
okay, I
Ooh,
got
that
the
grab.
grab. Okay, but
Grab was.
guess what?
Oh.
guess just guess what? This wasn't bad either. That wasn't bad up
No,
there.
it was good. It was actually really good.
It was actually
Uh,
that was really good DI. That was actually really good DI.
yeah. If you would have got that second up air, you would have died.
Yeah, that's really good DI. It's like I had to make something happen, but
You think you probably should just need there?
that's actually really hard to hit. That knee's not really hard. Yeah.
I think it was kind. You're pretty close though. I mean, look at that. I think that knee would have hit, especially considering. Look, he stops DIing right there.
Look how low he is though. That's
Oh,
the
you know
thing.
what? Yeah, that's a good point.
Look at this is just really good DI.
Yeah.
Because look, there's not really anything like maybe stomp. It's like who the fuck goes for stomp? That's like so balls to the wall to go over there.
I know, but at that point, like, fuck it,
Yeah,
go out in style,
yeah.
baby.
And then that was a flub, and then yeah, that was game one.
Damn,
Game
only a
game
minute
two was
and a half.
better. Game two was better. I mean, Oh my god, it makes me pissed because honestly it was a winnable game, in my opinion.
No, I
Just
agree with you.
literally the
You just
exact
made
same
too
things
many
happened.
mistakes and you got capitalized for it. You know.
He capitalized really well on it, I gotta say. All
Yeah.
right, game two. Game two was much better, I gotta say. It
Okay.
was better, but we still lost. But hey, you gotta learn.
How bad was this one? Was this a 2 stock?
It was a 2 stock.
So, wow, the same interaction almost exactly, except he jumped back to the platform.
I'm really just considering, Malcolm, what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Just romp and grab them on spawn.
Yeah, honestly, you do it to me actually a lot.
If they're doing
spawns?
lasers like that, just honestly on spawn, I'm just seriously considering just throw out a grab and just see what happens.
Yeah, throw out a grab and then immediately after fucking hold down. And
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, I can still do things to you, but at
But it's
least
like,
it's infinitely better than throwing out
yeah,
an
because
aerial
even if
that
you
you
hit,
missed, and then now you're in a bunch of
yeah,
lag.
but it's like even if you hit me, I'm holding down. I can potentially CC grab you. It's like it's really good.
Yeah,
It's like worst case scenario, you eat the hit, but you can CC
yeah.
unless they shine you. That's literally the only checkmate option. But it's like shine pretty hard to hit in this sort of scenario. Is like, let's see, jump spot. Okay,
Nice bear.
I'm not
So
holding down
pretty
again.
decent shield pressure, but you're just kind of like, very
It's
interesting
just
scenario.
it's the same thing as before. Or let's see, I'm already committed. What did we say? What did we say? I'm already committed.
Yep, here he comes.
Here he comes, and I eat a punch and I don't hold down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get the
Oh,
grab. That's
you still
good.
got the grab though. You still got the grab. That was good.
Two? Okay,
Another one.
that's good. This is good. This is all really good.
Ooh,
Guess
that was
what?
a nice ledge dash. But you should have just ran hold down. What did I say? You run and hold down, and now what's gonna happen? What are
It's
they
like
gonna do? You ledge dashed, but you still could react to it. You're
no, but
fine.
look how far away he is. There's literally nothing I can do here.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could just grab ledge if you're fast enough.
Nah, it's
It's risky though. It is risky.
a high percent maybe, but at this percent, it's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
Especially
I
at
mean,
and look at and take into account, Malcolm. Look at the range where I'm at right here. If I
yeah,
was about here, yes, ledge would have been a good option. But I'm all the way over here.
that's
I
true.
have to turn around and wave dash back or empty hop back.
That's true. Yeah,
That's a
it is
hefty
pretty hard. I
commitment.
guess you just had to kind of give him ledge there.
It's like it's fine if I give him ledge, but it's like there's no reason for me to commit because what's this knee gonna hit?
Yeah.
It's literally I'm banking on him in the.
But think about this though, Nate. You did that knee. It was pretty highly committal, but he didn't punish it. But imagine if you just right after that knee, you just kept holding down. You would have gotten him. He would have ledge dashed on stage, and you would have gotten
If I
probably could
just,
have
I should have
easily
just
grabbed
held down. I should have
him.
just
Yeah,
held down, and look, I committed on there. This is literally the exact same thing. I am going first. Just wait. Don't do it. Just wait. Just fuck Nike. Nike shoes suck.
bruh. Fuck Nike. All my
No,
homies.
I actually ran with Nike shoes on for track. Those things blister the fuck out of your
Dude,
feet.
this time, just fucking go Adidas, bro.
No, go with New Balance. Go with Asics. Go
New
with
Balance is
Brooks.
really good. Yeah, there's a lot of good shoes up there.
Um, or what is it? Sauconys. I wear a Saucony running shoes on. Just go with Sauconys on them.
Bruh. Fuck Nike. All my homies hate Nike.
All my homies hate Nike, but they love Sauconys.
Hell yeah, dude.
That probably was meant to be a stomp out shield.
Yeah.
Happens. But let's see. It was a good air dodge on. But you remember when we talked about how I'm committing first every time? The same thing happens here.
I love it, Nate. Every single time, it was like, you remember what we talked about?
I'm just gonna point it out every time.
I know, because you're right. But I just thought it was so funny.
This is really good coverage, honestly, by Arya in this situation. There's honestly not much I can do.
Yeah.
That's a really, really. I mean, I am a commentator, but I gotta say it. You know, every dumbass commentator's gotta say it. Nice back air.
Nice. Oh, nice back air.
I feel like it's a generic commentary.
Beautiful back air. Beautiful back air. It's always that. It's like nice back air, beautiful back air. Oh, look at that back air though.
Yeah, all right.
It's the same.
They're all the same.
It's great though. I mean, hey man, a good backer is a good backer. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway.
Okay, there I mashed grab.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. He's gonna. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna roll in after that.
This is like a one thing too because this is pretty good against all like any fastballer. Sometimes overshot knee's good on tech roll away.
Oh yeah,
But
no.
this is all pretty good. It's all pretty good.
Oh, but then you
This
run
this
right
whole
into that.
situation right here is really good. All the way up until I dash back.
Yeah.
This whole situation is actually good. But like it goes back again, I dash back and give him space, and look what happens. It's like the first fiction interaction.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I should just hold down, wait. Fuck Nike.
Just wait, dude. That was nice tech roll in. Got that
I'm
grab, but then you up. Oh, is this a up throw tech chase?
up throw tech chases sometimes you can do, but there's really like
It's pretty tight right here, right? Especially since like in a couple percent he's gonna be able to tech on
it's
top.
another one of those things where I just need to trust the tech chase, whether it's down throw or up throw, and I'm not trusting the tech chase. I'm just committing.
Mm.
It's another one of those deals. But I pick up
Ooh,
on
nice
it, which
though.
is good.
You beat the up tilt.
But again, I'm not trusting because
Yeah.
this stop literally is
Going for the
only
option. Yeah.
this stop literally only covers tech in place.
Yeah.
So another thing is just I gotta trust the tech chase. And again, he tech rolled away. It's the second time he's tech rolled away. Overshot knee or even overshot stomp. It's good.
Mm. Honestly, I was gonna say too. It wouldn't have been the best option, but after that stomp, if you were expecting him to come back in, then you could have thrown out an air right there.
Yeah, actually, let's see.
Bad
I want to see real quick. I can't get what you're saying.
See,
Yeah, you're
like
right. Right here. Yeah.
it wouldn't have been honestly a bad option. Especially since he jumped in, you would have been fine.
You
But
look at
I
the
was just
ground he
thinking like,
covers too.
yeah, because that's like throwing in an option to cover like, oh, okay, so you didn't tech in place, but I still know where you're gonna go. So now let me hit you with something else. I do that a lot sometimes. Where like if I had to think like, oh, you're gonna go one way, and then you don't, and I'm like, okay, well I can still cover the option, because you're now in disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, because like even then in this situation, it's not that bad because even in those near skate, you can kind of poke the bottom side.
Yeah,
That's another thing.
not a
They
bad
can.
option. You're basically given like Falcon shine pressure. You know what I mean? Like you're throwing out like so many of these aerials. Like, all right, what are you gonna do? Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. So now you fucking went all the way back and threw out those nairs.
I just want to see again. So let's see. I really like that near idea, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Especially since like after
I'm
that,
just dashing
because
back
they
because
saw
look,
you.
I'm just
Yeah.
dashing back, and I eventually give him the space. It's the same thing. Just hold down or just hold the ground. And again, let's see. Even if I don't get hit for it, let's see. I'm still committing first. I'm committing first every time. That's what we talked about.
Mm-hmm. Gotta trust that tech chase, man.
It's better if I just hold the ground. Hold my ground because tech roll in is actually common.
Yeah.
Face it,
Well, I
dude.
was just saying because I mean
Hold the ground.
that's like the third time now you've gotten a grab, and instead of trying to commit
No,
to a
that
tech
was a
chase,
nair.
you just
No, that was a nair I hit him with.
oh was it wasn't there? Oh sorry, my
No,
bad.
no. This was a nair I hit him with.
Oh yeah, it was.
But it's the same thing. Just like hold my ground because he's tech rolled in twice.
Mm.
First one was from a grab, but it's like you can either knee him or stomp him here.
And he instantly tries to react after he gets hit with an after attack because he sees you coming in. So that's definitely the time you just want to wait outside of his range and then get a grab.
Yep.
Because almost every option he's picking out of like basically his tech option is like pretty highly committal. It's not like he's shining where it's a lot less committal. He's usually throwing out like something big like a back air and up tilt.
Yeah, you're right because I just realized that.
Yeah.
So
You just wait outside their range, and then if
yeah,
they're a
so he
really good
commits
fox,
first and he's dash
they'll
dancing.
shine. But even if they shine, that's still like not awful. You could probably still grab it. You
No,
know?
you just said something really smart. He's dash dancing after he commits the aerial, he dash dances.
Yeah.
And then he dash dances and watch it. You remember I talked about how I waited? Even though it was his shield this time,
Mm.
guess what?
That's still better. Yeah. No, that's good.
Look how much better that was. I nared and then I waited. He commits. Even though I got
Yep.
hit there because I committed to a jump. But look what happened. If I stayed and chilled right there or just chilled,
You would have gotten a free grab.
Or I committed here, but like, look, he starts committing a lot more.
Oof.
I guess what happens? Let's see. So shine. Gotta not commit first. This is actually a situation where you could just shield. You remember what we talked about frame advantage?
Yep.
Or just shield. See, there's a good time. That was a good shield.
Yep. And
Good
to
shield drop.
shield drop up air. That's pretty good.
That's
And
a
you
weird
ran
spot. I could have potentially.
immediately past him.
I could have potentially put that.
Yeah. I think after the up air, you should have just immediately grabbed.
Okay.
Like it was kind of weird though, because like he's at 74, and like I'm assuming you expected him to fly a little bit further because he's at 74, but I guess not.
He held down. He held down. It was a good hold down.
Yeah. But if
Actually,
you're
no, he
still like
didn't.
right
Yeah, he
there, I think he did, right?
Yeah, he held down.
Yeah. But if you're still like right off of that platform, I think you should hold there like pretty much most of the time, because even if they go a little bit in, you're still right at that range to threaten them regardless.
Yeah, like, even if the grab
Like, even if
misses
you went a little
too.
bit farther, you could have, instead of just standing grab, you could have just fucking jump JC grabbed him.
Yeah. Good reset. This is a good way to touch shield. This is really good. This is good waiting. Ooh. Let's see. He committed first this time. Guess what?
He's coming in.
Actually. Yeah, he's in star up. Yeah. So he committed first this time. So it would have been better just to shield.
Well, he took the trade.
It's a really tight situation, honestly. That whole situation. You just go out the better.
Yeah.
I'm still going to ledge, but he's not punishing it.
Oh, that's another. That up air wasn't bad, but it's still just kind of like.
It's one of those. It's a much better. That was a much better up there, honestly.
Yeah. However, I still would think it would have been better if you just got standing around the ledge. Because look, go back to right before he did the up air. Look at that. He's standing right on the ledge, right?
They're just a ledge dash.
You could ledge dash, or you could go straight to the edge and grab him, because he held shield that whole time. See, as soon as you jumped up, because he's expecting you to do an aerial, which he shielded. But then if you were right on the ledge, he's like, "Oh, you're in shield. Bam! Now you're mine, bitch."
Yeah, it's like a waveline grab.
Really good option. I'm so glad Umar told us that. I never even thought about it, but it's such a good option.
I've known about the option
really
before.
Good.
I've known about the option before, but it's just like now there's an actual use for it.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, honestly. Like I thought like there's definitely some use for it, but I didn't know how versatile it could be. Ooh, and now you got tech chase pretty well.
I just want to see
this combo. So after that,
I gave him space again. This is a good knee.
That was a
but again,
really
I'm going first. It's better just to hold my space. Then he gets a grab. I'll smash for it. To the heavens we go.
To the heavens.
He fucks that up, and I up air for it. Nice.
Oof. 2 clean ones.
Again, another sense like, we got fucked up. We honestly didn't play that bad, but like there's the bad things we did.
Pretty good for the most part, but sometimes even though you're really a player, but you make fatal mistakes,
you're gonna lose it again.
Yeah, like that 2 great knees, like that shit was fucking crispy, right?
Yeah, I mean that was clean.
1, boom, boom, boom. Hey, perfect. You should have just held in the ledge a little bit longer, I think. Because look, I mean, if you held on a little bit longer, even though
there's more frames of invincibility too, I can utilize.
But you would have held on it, right? And then, like, you already know where he's probably going to commit to, obviously, because he's kind of in a weird, awkward place in the ledge. But I definitely don't think you should have gone off so early, because
honestly, I probably could have just up aired. That's a ledge up.
I was thinking you could have up aired, but you also could have just held it just in case he was going to go commit directly to the ledge too, because you're still covering the option. You didn't need to get off so early. Should just sat there for like a little bit, like see exactly where he's going to go, and then you would have been fine. I think it's kind of like a weird little time thing there, but it's still important. So, but either way, you did that dare.
That's it. I want to say that right now. I probably meant the ledge bear, and that's a controller thing.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
But
but it's
still,
still, it's the same thing. The same thing applies here.
mm.
Up here would have been better.
Ooh,
And you
I
remember,
really thought you were going to go for the grab. That was perfect grab setup opportunity right there.
I meant to knee. And guess what? Controller.
Mm.
But you're right. I probably should just grab
It would have been safer too, because you could have just run up,
because
shield grabbed him, and you'd been Gucci. I mean, what was he
consider,
going to do?
yeah, because he's
Go
in
and
a
land
little bit of
anyway.
lag.
Yeah.
He's already starting out outside. Yeah, let's run up. Let's run up grab.
Yep. Run up, grab. You could have
Also,
down
fuck GameCube controllers, by the way.
thrown.
Just have to
Yeah.
say that.
Isn't Arya using a box?
I don't think he is.
Mm.
And let's see.
Did she get that side B? That side B was pretty good.
Did
Nice. Nice. Oh, that's
this
kind
whole
of rough.
this whole situation is actually pretty good. But you
Yeah.
remember what I talked about with the tech roll in? He's done it like 3 times now.
Yep.
That's near stoppable, but I made up. That was really good makeup for it. That's a
Yeah,
good
no,
set.
it was great.
Good up air is not really much I can get. But I want to just see.
I was
So,
thinking maybe, probably not. I was thinking like maybe if you delayed that up air a little bit, then he wouldn't have gotten such like a weird slide off DI.
let's
But I don't
see.
know. That's kind of tough, you know.
There's not really much I can get off that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's probably the best I could have done because knee is so hard. Like, there's such a frame perfect window when you can hit knee on
Mm.
Battlefield's platform. It's really hard to hit. So it's like that up air is actually probably the best thing we could have done. Then what did we talk about? Take take the space that's given
Yeah.
instead of just willy nilly out here. I look at just dash dance. He's like he's committing in with an air.
Mm.
It's like I could just dash dance around. Instead of just committing in. So see, get fucked by the first one. So I land. Shield. I didn't drop the shield. Oh wait, I did drop
You did. You did. Yep.
by one
You
frame.
should have held it. Yeah.
By
You'd
one
have been.
frame, I dropped it. So let's see. We take away that drop shield. So I'm gonna just this is hypothetical because Falcons jump squat's 4 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm in the air in 2 frames right now. 3, 4. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. Like it's better just shield.
Definitely better. There's the shield there.
I'm so glad we weren't talking frame by frame on YouTube.
Yeah. It's
Because I
honestly kind of an underutilized option. It's really good.
well, the thing is, I actually record my matches at 60 frames a second, which is perfect because Melee runs
Yeah.
at 60 frames.
Yeah. I like that, honestly. It's kind of, there's a lot of weird YouTube features that are just not advertised like so readily available, and it's sad because they should be.
Frame by frame is honestly brilliant. That's a good roll.
Also, I think my fucking punish game is already getting better.
This is all really good. Even that whiff grab is all good.
Mm-hmm. That was like the grab at the perfect time that just happened to miss.
I didn't hold down. Not holding
Yeah.
down. Gentlemen, nice.
Nice jabs by him though. Oh, that shield's crispy.
This is
But
a one thing. This is one thing that I need to do. I need to do more is just run up to the tech.
Yeah.
Just run up to the tech sometimes because it's better than committing to something because this is something Johnny's really good at is that he'll get a hit and instead of committing something he just runs up to the tech and then waits for it.
Hmm.
Look, he does a bear ass shield afterwards. This is not bad actually. Oh, I fucked up. Now here is a good time where never mind Malcolm, it's again.
Hmm.
Same thing. Same thing. Should just down thrown. Or could have just down thrown. Actually that was a miss hit, but there's not really much. Actually there's literally absolutely nothing I can get out of this.
Not really.
Just
No.
just down throw.
It's pretty close. I mean,
He's at
maybe
80%.
side B. Maybe.
No, that's a massive commitment.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, if you're talking about things that you could have done, I think that's the only thing, and it's definitely not definitely not
I think it's
recommended.
better. I think it's better if I just down thrown again.
So, what do you think would be your three major takeaways from the set analysis Weight and down throw. Well, there's a lot to take away, I guess.
There's a lot to take away. We'll go over a little bit afterwards at the end.
Okay.
And guess what? After could have wave landed. Wave landed hack sash. Good air rush by me, but he's gonna get an up air and kill me.
Yep.
Let's see.
Wait, did you go to? Ah, no.
What did we talk about?
Just go to the full edge, dude.
Just go to edge.
There's no reason to throw out this super committal fucking like
It's just,
aerial that they're just waiting for you to do.
they're not even jumping. If they're jumping, it's different, but they're
Yeah, no,
not
if they're
jumping.
I jump a lot when that happens because I like to like force someone to come back in by jumping. So they're like, okay, now
I think
can
it's something
throw
you can
aerial.
work on actually. Is just like sitting down there.
Yeah, I do jump too much, like right there. Like if I'm gonna jump, I need to jump like closer to middle of the stage. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because like that way you can space around it.
yeah.
Let's see. What do I do in invincibility here? This is actually not bad. That up air's actually not bad.
Let's clean up there. It's respectable.
I just want to see.
He was on platform, and it's like, oh, maybe you're gonna go back to the platform because I mean, he did ledge dash up there.
I think it's just really just better. Like, yeah, honestly, this is really good. Honestly, by him.
Mm.
I still need to watch my bonus more though. Like when I'm invincible.
Nice shield by him.
Cross up. Oh, I got caught.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh, there you go. You caught it at the right time. You got the jump. You jumped. Bam.
It took me long enough.
It took you like 8 times, but you got it.
We got it, but it's just. And guess what? He did it.
Mm-hmm.
He actually did it.
Really good.
And look what happens.
Because it's such a weird, like, people don't ever really do that on the ledge, you know? Just, like, get right to the edge and then, like, commit to an option.
Well, he's taking the space it's given. And that's a great roll because he knows I'm bashing back. Like, throw.
See, there you go. That's a good up throw.
Yeah, that's a good up throw. I waited.
I waited. You need a little sticker that says, I waited. I committed, the I committed shirt and the I waited sticker.
It goes like what we talked about before about waiting for Fox's double jump and waiting for him to either commit to side B or up B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm committing every time.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, whoa. That was kind of interesting.
First hit up air.
Yeah, you first hit up air. Did you crouch cancel it?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yep.
Yeah, it's just. Because I'm waiting for him, really. Like. It's just. I should wait for either Firefox Star or Side B Star to react to something, really. And I'm not looking at him. It's like I have to look. I should look at him. Because I probably could have just held ledge. Really held ledge. He's at this high percent. Like, there's no reason for me to go out there.
Hmm. Oh.
Guess what?
There you go.
My jabs. Jabs are good too, and holding the ground, and then I back arm. You done so.
Now what happens? How do you lose the set, Nate? What happens?
Oh, what's up, Mac? Mac just jumped in the chat. We're just about done with analysis right now. We're just Malcolm and I are just analyzing some melee sets. We analyzed my set versus Fiction. It was a pretty respectable showing, and then now we're analyzing my set versus Arya, a good San Jose Fox.
Yeah, what's up, Matt? Or Mac?
Yes, I have been live for quite a while.
Like in 2 hours or so.
2.5 hours, I just checked. Let's see, hang on. Yep, 2.5 hours. Good type of shield. Oh, really good pivot shields by me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nice.
Oh, I've been doing pretty well. Was it?
Were you trying to wave dash back out of shield there?
Yeah, I was in jump squat.
And
Yeah,
then grab. Ah, you should.
I
Should
should
have
just held
grabbed.
shield. No,
Yeah.
no, grab would be grab will.
Oh yeah, because he shined. But I'm saying like in general, like after that, because you've done this to me before too, where like you'll power shield like my aerial, and then you'll immediately grab afterwards, like hold down and grab. Like it's really good. Probably could have worked here too. I mean, you got shined, but still not a good, not a bad thing to do. I would think.
I mean, honestly, in this situation, honestly, I should have just held shield because look at the shine right here, and jump squat takes 4 frames. So one, so let's see, jump squat begins, and I drop shield too. So let's just say let's take out the drop shield portion. Let's think for a moment. So 4 frames in jump squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the air at this point on.
Mm.
That's not bad shield, honestly. Potentially.
I think there's one more frame. I think you counted too early.
Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would be here in the air hypothetically at this point.
Yeah. Wait, next frame because you're still on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just thinking hypothetically right now. I'm thinking hypothetically. I would have been in a better situation because here's what would have happened hypothetically. I would have been in the air and I would have been shined. But the thing is, if you DI up in this situation, you actually snap. You can actually snap the ledge. You can snap the ledge or waveland on if you DI up on shine here.
Mm.
This is something PK told me a while ago. Or DI up on shine is really good. So if you're in the air like this, better just DI up. Ledge dash. He catches me. I'm starting to ledge dash, which is different than ledge up air, but it's like
Yeah, it kind of
too late.
sucks because you started doing it kind of a little bit too late in the set.
Same thing. Let's see. I committed. First. I went first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So he dash attacks.
There's not really a reason for me to shield here. I'd dash just not hitting.
I mean, I think just in case it did hit, it wasn't necessarily a bad shield.
In case because he had been narrowing me a lot, but like,
yeah.
I want to see when he started the dash attack. He had already been starting a dash attack. Yeah, there's really actually no reason for me to shield here. He'd already been starting a dash attack. I just dash out of that and stomp out shields. I'd drop shield. I probably. Actually, yeah, I did. Never mind. I did. As a drop shield. And that's it.
Okay. Well, just wait, Nate.
All right, so I'm gonna do a summary of the whole thing. So pretty much the whole thing to keep in mind with this whole analysis is just wait when I have advantage in the corner. Just wait, and also just in neutral, just wait for your opponent to commit. Don't always commit first. Waveland on from ledge. That's another thing. And up throw. Or down throw until about 85%. Then up throw should start working for platforms and stuff like that and regrabs. Those are the three main takeaways I can take from that whole thing. And I can't think of anything else. Do you think of anything else, or do you think I covered the main three?
You mentioned the down air, or not the down airs, down throw, right?
Yeah, I mentioned down throw already.
I think honestly those are the big three Major takeaways. Yeah, I think that's good. There's probably some smaller stuff too to mention, but I feel like those smaller things are kind of just a product of the already major issues, you know,
Yeah,
a little bit.
but yeah, I think that's it. Mac, thank you for tuning. Even though it was really late, thank you for tuning in too. I always really appreciate it, man. Trying to stream a little bit more, analysis is actually a lot of fun. Uh, Probably gonna do a lot more too because this is actually a lot of fun. I love getting other people too to get their thoughts. I actually learned a shit ton tonight too. But anyone else also that tuned in, thank you for tuning in, and we shall see you next time. Peace.
Peace.